Well, damn, I hope everybody can see super perfect here because it's a cloudy ass day outside up in Vancouver. It's motherfucking cloudy. All right, my beautiful loves, this is your annual weekly. How is your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space that they do not tell Carl, they don't tell OJ, they don't go and tell JR, they don't tell AJ. Okay, so this is my babies who chose pile number 1, okay? Or this yellow icing cupcake. This is exactly what's going through your person's heart and soul when they think about your beautiful face, okay? They don't tell anybody walking this planet. They don't tell Carl, JR, AJ. They only tell the motherfucking bartender 1 tequila bottle down in Mexicano, okay? Okay, all right. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna get into how he feels about my beautiful baby deep down in his heart space when he lays his big head down at night. So if you guys need a reading, holler at me. Go on my website, cherishlbear.com. All of my readings and prices are on the website, cherishlbear.com. Kind of gets into what kind of reader I am, etc. Also, you reach me via email, cherishlbear@gmail.com, if you want an appointment, a session. And what else? Yeah, thanks just for loving me and liking and subscribing. I love you guys so much. So, without further ado, let's get into it. My beautiful babies who chose this beautiful yellow cupcake with the purple dots. Okay, let's get into it. Pile number 1. How is Boo Thang feeling about you deep down in their heart space? Thank you, Creator God, for all the messages that come through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I miss your phony ass smile you make when you want to slap me in front of strangers. Okay, so you know when you're out in public or something and he says something out of line and you just want to like smack his ass? This is what it's talking about, okay? And you just have to kind of razzle dazzle your way out of the situation, like act like you ain't low-key abusive. You know what I mean? When you want to Medea his ass, his big mouth. Oh my gosh. You make all the Drake songs come true. Oh, you guys, like Teenage Fever. Remember that song Teenage Fever by Drake? Or Take Care. I was just working out this morning to Take Care. Or no, it's not Take Care. Proud of Me. Proud of You? The one with Nicki Minaj and Drake. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, honestly, you make all the damn Drake songs come true to this guy. I keep making you look like Khloe Kardashian. Okay, so this card is all about, he knows that you're really putting yourself out there. He knows that you're really trying to bend over backwards to make this love work and to accommodate him. And he knows that you've been really over accommodating to him and you gave him like 100 chances. So he knows he's stepping all over you like a doormat. I keep making you look like Khloe Kardashian with her low ass self-worth and not even like her self-esteem, you guys. Yo, like she needs sis, I can make a whole ass video of that. Anyways, so he knows that he hasn't been giving you the fair treatment and the love that you've been giving him. He knows that he hasn't been meeting you not even close to halfway of your beautiful, twinkly, gorgeous love. Okay, my baby? So he's well aware of what's up and how he's been treating you and stuff like that. You have so many cards here. Okay, let's keep it going here. Keep on rocking in the free world. Ooh, you guys, look at you, you little rascal. You little rascal. Okay, so homeboy is definitely dealing with some shit. He is very stepping out on not really being contingent, consistent, and reciprocal with your love is because he's not showing his true feelings. Like, he loves you. He has all these beautiful feelings for you. He honestly loves your sense of humor. He loves the way you make him laugh. He loves your crazy ass jokes. He loves like everything about you. And it's just like, he's not showing you anything. He's keeping his cards close to his chest. He's keeping his cards close to him and he's not sharing any of this with you. It's like, he's a tightened clenching his ass cheeks kind of clench. You know what I mean? When it comes to how he feels about you. Because look at you guys. He feels a lot about you. Like, he's always tempted to come towards you and converse and tell you how he feels. It's like he takes 2 steps towards you to try to explain to you how he really feels, like all mushy inside and shit. And then it's like he takes 3 steps back. So right when he's ready to open the door to your love, right when he's ready to actually be vulnerable and open up about how he really feels about you, which is he's really has all these bubbly feelings for you, it's like he holds himself back, you guys. And it makes sense because look at we have here, he's ready to come into union and have this beautiful chance of a beautiful love, you guys. But it's like the heart is not coming out of the cage. Like, it's a door to romance. It's like, bruh, step through it. What the fuck are you waiting for? Step through it. Step through the door, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, he's not. And it's just, he's doing it to himself. He has all these cute, cuddly feelings for you. I'm so proud of you. But then he just holds himself back because, well, let's get into why. Like, what's the huge reason of why he's doing this to himself? There's obviously some codependent issues. There's obviously some specific codependent issues with addiction, codependent obsession that's going on, you guys. So let's actually see. I really just want to see what's up with this, because this does stem, especially when we have the root chakra here, this does stem from a lot of childhood habitual patterns that folks carry on as they're adults. So daddy wasn't around, never ever got that validation from a masculine, so he really doesn't know how to open up without totally getting his heart smashed on. Let's specifically get into it though. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Wow. Zach and whatever the hell this broad's name is, because I never really gave a fuck about her when I was a little girl, because I was just really obsessed with Zach Morris because I had a huge crush on him when I was in kindergarten. And like, honestly, Zach Morris is so damn fine. I think her name is Stacy. I don't know, some Becky name. But yeah, okay, so the huge thing, you guys, because I keep seeing 369, this is a powerhouse. You guys are definitely a powerhouse couple and have a potential to go hella far in your guys' union. You guys have a lot of potential to make it the distance. Hercules, I can go the distance. But there is, both you guys are mirroring a lot. This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm hearing. Both of you guys are mirroring a lot of your, issues, a lot of your childhood ways that you like to show love. So what I'm getting here is you love to chase. You love to chase, you're the chaser and he's the runner. And so with this kind of codependent union, it really doesn't work out because it can't pan out in equality, balance, and harmony. So he's really trying to back up the more that you try to hold on. It's kind of like not balanced, not healed. So you guys really have to just take a step back and get into more of your divine feminine, more of your dripping with self-love gold. I want your ass to be so engulfed with self-love that you're motherfucking dripping gold off your body. I want to be able to, when I walk into a room and I see you, my baby, I want you to be able to like whip your hair and just look at me like the powerhouse trophy wife you are. Baby, you got to step into your power with this, because you guys are both mirroring some insecurities and that runner chaser dynamic. He's also got to work on his self-worth. It's all stems back to self-worth and childhood codependency. The way you always have to chase your parents to even flicker a fucking I'm proud of you kind of motion, you know? A lot of us always try model the relationship we have, the love that we had with our parents, where some of us, we had to chase our parents to even get an I love you out of their motherfucking mouth, to get a I'm so proud of you out of their mouth. It was like we had to chase and force it out of these parents of ours. So we do carry that in our auric field as adults and feel like we're still chasing, and we really have to pry and try really fucking hard for that love, when if you just step into your grace and recognize that you validate yourself and you're fucking beautiful just the way you are, dipped in gold, dripped in gold, a walking goddess, You will not have to beg anybody for that love, because you are so engulfed with love and you are naturally loved. You're a powerhouse. Step into your self-worth and know that you are worthy to get your ass ate. You are worthy to get put on a pedestal and treated like the divine feminine you are. Step into your divine feminine, you guys, and get open to receiving now. Back up from this guy for a bit, you guys. Back up, take your power back up, because you're giving too much. And put that, I want you to drip your body in gold. Like, have those salt baths and go get that pedicure, manicure, wax your ass cheeks. Do what you got to do to get back in your power, because I want you to take back your power, because you are worthy of reciprocal love. He's got to work on a lot of his childhood shit too, like absentee father. I keep saying this for a reason, you guys. Specifically, he deals with the absentee father, someone who wasn't around too much, who didn't validate his ass. You know, it was like 3 steps forward, 3 steps back kind of relationship. So you guys, he's also dealing with a lot of self-worth issues. He doesn't know how to deal with this kind of love. It's foreign to him. He's used to love that's absent. So that's, the way he deals with it is loving from afar, because right now that's what he feels is safe, is I'll love you from afar. Because if I get too close, I'll love you and you'll abandon me. So it's a lot of mirroring childhood wounds that's going on here, you guys. A lot of mirroring childhood wounds. Both you guys are mirroring each other and trying to find ways to heal one another, you guys. So let's get more of this addiction. I just really want to get down to the root of what needs to be healed, because right now you guys are both mirroring a lot of each other. It's Brittany, bitch. Yeah, so this is all about getting back into your power, you guys. Take back your power, take back your self-worth. No more really overextending yourself, Khloe Kardashian style. That's enough. No more of that. Pull back your power and sprinkle all that razzle dazzle and sprinkly ass magic onto yourself. Go buy those shades, those new glasses. Go and get your hair streaked. Go buy that wig you've been putting off, instead of trying to budget and find some gas money or a plane ticket to go link up and go see his ass. Nah, baby, now it's time to put it into yourself. Like I said, go buy those hair extensions, go get that Botox, do what you got to do to get back in your sparkly ass power. Get a personal trainer, exercise more. Invest in yourself. Take all of this that you've been putting into him and invest in yourself. He's got to do the exact same shit too, you guys. Because you are, best believe you are a powerhouse. You are worthy of this gorgeous love. You are worthy of this beautiful waterfall love, like on the Lion King scene when Nala and Simba were like, can you feel the love tonight? Like that kind of love. You deserve that, you guys, running through waterfall with your divine counterpart. But you got to step back in your power. Take all your power back, all that love that you put into him, and put it into yourself. Okay? Because you guys are mirroring each other. The more that you hold on and clench, you guys, trying to control the situation, the more that you push him away. And the more that he gets pushed away, and the more that he doesn't feel worthy of this kind of love, or doesn't feel like he's good enough for you, and he feels like shit. Homeboy feels like shit. He feels like a sponge that is hella dirty from weeks, and it's like not healthy to use to clean your house. That's how he feels. So you really got to take a step back, and you got to let him heal and find his power, so he can definitely feel good enough to come towards you eventually. You got to let him feel good eventually where he comes towards you, you guys. Because he is finishing cycles. He is finishing cycles, and he is trying to get better within himself to really take a step back and be like, why am I like this? So you got to let him finish this cycle out and come back a champion and come wine, dine, and 69 your ass properly the way you deserve. So no more chasing, you guys. No more chasing. Get used to receiving. Get used to receiving. As the divine feminine, you guys, we gotta get used to receiving, because best believe this guy fucking loves you and he gives a shit about you a lot. But you gotta take a step back, get back in your power, and really try do you for quite a while here, because what I'm seeing is the more space you give him, because they feel it, he feels it energetically. He feels your energy all over his ass. Like, like thick as butter on some hot buns. That's how thick he feels you're engulfing his ass. Even if you didn't text him really lots, triple text him, shit like that, he still feels your energy, because this is a spiritual world, you guys. So let him get back in his power, get his mojo back, go out with the boys, heal, cry a bit, whatever. But he's got to do his own healing and close out some cycles that he still has to sit back and appreciate and acknowledge. And by the time he does come back to you, you guys, he'll be a better man for you. That song, A Better Man. Rhiannon. Aw, you guys, this is so beautiful. The moon goddess. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So you are a very, very powerhouse and force to be reckoned with, you guys. You are this beautiful, magical, walking God on earth, and you do bring with you all this beautiful, twinkly love. Anyone who knows you knows that you're an abundance of love. Like, you're that cozy ass couch that's so plush and leathery and full of love that everyone can just go there to auntie's house and pass out on the couch and go to bed for days, because that's just how fucking phenomenal you are. So don't ever think that it has anything to do with you why this guy's holding back. It has nothing to do with you. You are beautiful and perfect just the way you are, and your feelings are so gorgeous and so plushy and so comforting that has nothing to do with you. It's just he needs time to really go through the motions of the oceans within his own healing. You are such a powerful, very, very intuitive, empathic powerhouse, you guys. Water magic is what really, I think you know this already, but you are definitely a magician. You are definitely a powerhouse. You're definitely advanced, old ass soul. You definitely, this ain't your first rodeo being a shaman, a medicine woman. You have had many lifetimes where you have had to step up to be the leader of the tribe, the leader of the community, the leader of the neighborhood, to really heal people. That's you. That's you. You're Whoopi off Ghost, for fuck's sakes. You're magic, you guys. You are so magic. You have so much manifestation power, you guys. My psychic pile, this is you guys. Very, very psychic, intuitive, empathic healers. What would really help you to really manifest quicker is always going to be water, you guys. Okay, let's get further into how homeboy's feeling about you. Wow, you guys, look at this. Aw, you guys, my baby. You too, like, you feel like you don't want this to end. You don't see no damn progress being made, though. That's the thing. And you don't see no progress being made. So it's just like you feel like you're hurting and you feel this breakup. But this guy is honestly so fucking oblivious. Like, I can't even get how oblivious. This guy's just going through his... This guy doesn't even know how much you're hurting. Like, this guy doesn't even know how much that you're invested in this relationship. He doesn't even know how you feel, how powerful your feelings are for him, you guys. He doesn't even know. He's so oblivious. He's a bonehead. He's a fucking bonehead, okay? Because he doesn't even know how the hell you're feeling. He's just, I'm just living my life. Honestly, he's like oblivious, a effing space cadet. Your person's a space cadet and an airhead. Because he has no idea that you have all these beautiful, gorgeous feelings for him. He just still like, oh, I'm sitting on my throne in my power. And I'm really like, I know she likes me and I like her and I have all these beautiful feelings for her, but I'm just keeping it all in because I'm preoccupied and I'm busy and I'm dealing with so much shit. So your person really knows, he sees you, he really knows what you bring to the table. He has all these beautiful feelings for you guys. He's dealing with a lot of wondering what the fuck's going on when it does come to you. He sees you, he recognizes your light, and he's really wondering, like, why do I push her away? What's going on? Why do I push her away? Very self-deserving, has to do with it. But for the meantime, what he does to keep himself busy is he loves to surround himself with a lot of his boys, a lot of his NBA, NFL nights, MMA nights. He surrounds himself with so much friends that that's what he does to get you off his mind, you guys. So he's very avoidant. He's very avoidant of this. When he met you though, it was like love at first sight. It was like, wow. All my dreams are coming true within this beautiful woman. She offers so much to the world. She's so gorgeous. She's so amazing. It's like the wheels have turned for me and I'm just like, wow, this is a potential wifey. This is my potential wifey. And it was like, you accepted him with his flaws and all, and he knew that he brought a lot of flaws to the table, but you didn't judge him based on his past. You didn't judge him based on the sadness and hurt of the past. You accepted him with all the, you know, he had a rap sheet. He had things going on in the past where you knew about it, but you just loved and accepted him for who he was. And this is the power of a woman. This is the power of you. He knows that you're strong, you're a boss-ass bitch. He knows that take you anywhere in this world and you will survive and thrive because that's just who you are. That's your soul. And he knows that you forgive him for everything in his past. He knows that he couldn't roll with you for the rest of this life, have a family, have kids, and you'd be that ride or die, me and my love Tupac. Like, he knows that you are that girl for him, but it's just like he's, like I said, he's avoidant. He's avoidant of this love from you, and it's because of self-deservedness. He's self-sabotaging himself. He doesn't feel like this kind of pure love, as deep as the ocean, is something that he deserves. He's very alien to it, and he's never met anyone that fucks with him that's healthy like this, you guys. So what he's doing is he's keeping his options open. He's fucking around, and he's just avoidant. He's hanging out with his boys a lot. He doesn't want to face any of the demons in the closet right now that he has to deal with. And in return, this is really like hurting you. This is hurting you. You feel like it's done almost, and like he's closed the chapter on your guys' love story. And you know, you could feel the love in his heart for you. You know that he loves you. You would love to move forward, but at this point, baby, you do not see it moving forward. You do not see this love moving forward. You don't see it progressing at this point. It's kind of like you gave up. It's kind of like you threw in the gloves. And you're just waiting for him to really just clarify, like, it's done. It's almost like, you know that, it's almost like, my love, you know that something's got to give or something's got to end. Because you're done of waiting on the sidelines, stagnant, giving all your love and not getting anything back. It's like feeling degrading to you. It's almost like really degrading. Like you feel like a piece of shit because you've been giving so much to him. And it's embarrassing because he hasn't been giving you anything back. This is kind of how you feel. Like you want the ending just to be ended almost, but it's like he keeps putting it off. It's like he's giving you breadcrumbs just to keep you around maybe. He doesn't give you fuck all from what I'm seeing though, because he is not facing anything that he needs to face. He's not doing his shadow work. But what he plans to do is he comes to come back in and Rico Suave his ass in and just like be really like, what he wants in the future is he wants to Rico Suave his ass in, take advantage of your love for him. He wants to really, he knows how much you love him and how much you would bend over backwards for his ass. So he would definitely play on your heartstrings and think he can just come back in whenever the fuck he wants. That's what he thinks. So he's going to plan in the near future to come gallivanting into your life and just like nothing happened. No apology, no roses, because he just feels like you're a doormat. He really feels like a cocky son of a bitch when it comes to you because you've given him so much. That's what he feels like. And he feels like he can just come back in and whenever he wants in the near future and manifest this beginning with you and just be like, oh, okay, let's do it. I'm ready. Let's just start whatever. Start razzle-dazzling to whatever the fuck I want. And this includes like, hopefully you can put out, you know what I mean? So he wants to manifest to come back into your life. He does want to come back in your life, you guys. Best believe he does want to come back in your life. He wants to stay in your life. But like I said, he only gives you a couple breadcrumbs to keep you within his energy. And then he goes and F's off. So he really takes advantage of your love and your kindness, you guys. You're giving way too much. You're giving way too much and you're doing the most. So please take your energy back and step back in your power, you guys. Unconditional love. Remember Auntie's house with the beautiful cozy couch, and it's so plush, and it's that big nice worn-in beautiful home, and you just go on Auntie's couch and you can sleep for 3 days? That's you. This guy knows that there's this unconditional love that you guys share, this unconditional loving bond. He does see you as the better than the rest, and if he had to pick one person to marry in the world, it would be you. But he's just so fucked up where he thinks he can just come back into your life and just gallivant whenever he wants. He feels like he can come and go when he wants, you guys. And that is not any kind of sort of self-respect or respect for you. Like, he knows that you have this beautiful heart and this beautiful love for him, and it's just, he takes advantage of that, you guys. He's not ready to work on anything with you to really progress this relationship forward. He's not ready to work together and be a team. He's not ready to be a 50-50. What he expects in the far future, my love, is for you to do everything. He wants you to do everything. He wants you to be putting in all the work. Why? Because that's what he's experienced in this relationship thus far. You're always doing everything. You're always doing the most work for him. And now he's taking advantage of your kindness and your love. And what is that really teaching him? It's not teaching him anything. Baby, you teach the people in your life how to treat you. And if you're overextending yourself, then that's the treatment they always fucking expect. For what? Doing nothing? They didn't do shit. So stop overextending yourself to this guy. It's his job to put his self-worth and self-esteem up, to understand that he deserves this, instead of stomping over $1 billion prize of love. Because that's what you are. You're a $1 billion lottery ticket of love, and you do not deserve to get treated like shit from this guy. He doesn't expect to put in the elbow grease for you in the far future, because with the current energy, you're doing everything. You're doing everything. Let the guy step into his divine masculine, you guys, and come and do everything for you. Take a step back now from now on, because this guy needs to get into his power and be ready to step up to you guys. And that is how you guys are going to become divine counterparts. That's the only way, baby, that this love can have a very beautiful, happy ending, is if you step back into your power and take all of your beautiful love back from him. He needs to face his shadow work. He needs to know what he's worth. And he needs to know a love like yours is divine. Because if he's pissing all over $1 billion love like you, then he doesn't fucking deserve it. And you can't be doing the shadow work for him. He's got to do it himself. This is your divine counterpart, you guys. You got to love him and respect him enough to detach and work on yourself. It's Britney, bitch. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So work out on yourself and understand your self-worth, because you ain't helping him none by spoon feeding him everything. He needs to learn these hard knock lessons on his own. He needs to know what it is to take a beautiful love and light like yours from his ass. And then he's going to step in his power, and then he's going to come towards you with that Big Daddy D energy that you so much deserve. Because you deserve the world, baby. You deserve this love and light, and this guy is not giving it to you right now. This has so much potential for love, but what you got to do, my love, is you got to really take all your power and love back. That's what you got to do. If you love him, you will take all of your love back and detach from this relationship, because that's the only way he's ever going to learn to love and respect you and treat you like the twin flame and the high-end soulmate that you truly are to him, okay? So that is it for you, my beautiful love. I love you so much. Make sure do your work. Go treat yourself. Go and buy that wig. Go and hire that personal trainer. Watch what you eat. Buy a dildo. And love yourself now. Take all your power back and do not chase this guy anymore. I love you so much, you beautiful walking goddess. And I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot. Hi, my beautiful babies. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot on this gorgeous, God-blessed day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Thank you, Creator God, for all of the beautiful messages that come through. And this is specifically a pick a pile for how is my person feeling about me deep down in their heart space that they don't tell Carl at Orion's bar. They don't tell Jamie, who they play baseball with at the YMCA. They don't tell Margaret, their coworker. They don't tell no motherfucker walking this planet, okay? They only tell the bartender 1 tequila bottle down in Mexico, okay? That's the only mother effer they tell how they're feeling about you deep down in their heart space when your beautiful Barbie face pops up to their head, okay? okay? So this is for my pile number 2, fuchsia cupcake with the purple flowers, my bougie bitches. This is how your person's feeling about you, okay? Their deepest heart feelings. And also, if you haven't already, make sure to check out my website, cherishlbear.com. All of my services are listed on there, the prices, etc. I do have some spaces available for some one-on-one readings. So if you guys are interested, holler at me, cherishlbear@gmail.com, okay? Thank you for liking, subscribing, and all the beautiful, loving comments you guys leave. I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you so much love through the camera. You guys make my day, and I love you guys so much. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit strawberry tea here. And yes, I motherfucking slurp, okay? It's just a preference that I do. All right, well, let's get into it. How is your boo thing feeling about you right now? Rotten, real, the true tea. You know me, straight, no chase, okay? Thank you, Creator God, for all the messages that come through. I'm insecure because so many people want you. I'm insecure because so many people want you. Okay, so this guy might be creeping your social media and sees all of the thirsty, dehydrated mother effers, possibly sending you dick pics in your DMs, you know what I mean? And he's really catching the energy flow of all these thirsty mother effers really thirst lusting over you, because the Lord knows that this guy is thirst lusting over you. That's why he's so damn insecure. So if he's thirst lusting over you, obviously you have a bunch of dehydrated hyenas out here really dying for your mother effing attention, okay? That is what's up first and foremost. You're not even ready for a relationship. You're not even ready for a mother effing relationship. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking you're not even ready, so why are you even trying to F with them? You're not even ready for a relationship. What does this one say? Please give me another chance, please. Oh, baby girl, give me a chance. Just butchered the shit out of the Jackson 5 song. But yeah. Oh, baby girl, give me Jackson 5. I can't sing worth shit today, you guys. Oh my gosh. Because I've been on my feet all damn diddly day here. And I got some fried chicken that's cooling off on my oven right now. All right, where are we at here? See what else is going on in your guys' connection. Because I'm the auntie and I'm a nosy ass auntie, okay? So I need the tea. What's going on in this connection? It's that time of year. Christmas is so near. So he's thinking, yo, you're not even ready for a relationship, first of all. He's thinking you're not even ready for a relationship. Possibly you might already know this about yourself, that you might know that you ain't ready for a relationship either, but you still are interested in him. If there was one guy you can choose to F with, it would be him. Excuse me, pardon me. There's definitely a lot of things at play, you guys. Like, I feel like my love watching, you might still be getting over a long-term relationship. You might be getting over something that was very promising, you thought was once promising. You thought that this person was your twin flame. You thought this was the person you were going to walk through this world with and die with. You just came out of a relationship that was a decade long. Like a long ass marriage. If you guys were not married, you guys were common law. This mother effer was on your life insurance. So whatever kind of longevity relationship you were in, you're fresh out of it. You're fresh out the kitchen on it. So it's like you're really healing a lot also on your own self. So he knows this. Your person that you're inquiring about knows the tea when it comes to your past relationship and your ex. Your ex, he knows that you're still going through the motions and healing from your ex. He knows that you're fresh hurting unit. So he's really like backed up a little bit, because he's like, he knows that you're in a vulnerable state, and he knows that it's really fresh, this breakup, that this long-term love and this really like life-changing love you just had. So he's really kind of feeling like, and you kind of know also that you have some healing to do a little bit more to kind of cushion up your love here. You know that you have to take some time out for yourself to take a breather, you know, take a time out, go sit on the bench for a little bit, tap out, let somebody else go scrangle it up, because you needed some damn bench time. You need to really like heal and really get back into the swing of things. Balance out a little bit more of your heartbreak. Have some more sad bitch days where you really soak that pillow up with tears, because I have a feeling you're kind of, from what I see, you're not being patient enough. You're not being patient enough. And of course, when you're not patient with yourself, you're not going to be patient with other people. Like, any little thing's going to really test you to want to snap them in half. You're really going to be really temperamental, where you're at the last fuse and you ain't afraid to cop a bitch, if you know what I mean. So definitely, in a lot of retrospects, when you're not patient with your own damn self, you're not going to be patient with others. So I have a feeling that you're really trying to rush into this relationship with this person that you clicked on here for. I have a feeling you're trying to rush into this relationship and you're really trying to get the ball rolling. I feel with the way things are going, though, you know that it's just, you really have to focus on healing yourself, right? First and foremost, instead of trying to run into somebody else's arms. You know that saying, the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody, which is the most toxic fucking saying I've ever heard in my life. Honestly, you guys, just take the time. Take the time, baby. Watch your damn Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reruns. Watch your Murder, She Wrote. Watch your Matlock and your Price is Right. Okay? Watch all the damn soaps in the world. Watch the birds fly by your beautiful ass window. Please, baby, understand, there's nothing more happy in life than laying on your bed, happy and alone, knowing you broke a toxic cycle. That is true mother effing happiness, my lover. So you guys gotta really take the time to look up in the sky, lay on your back in your bed, and be happy to know that you walked away from something toxic. Can you please just bask in the knowingness that you walked away from something toxic just recently? Can you please just take it in and breathe it in and really go through the motions of emotions? Because right now, I feel like you're trying to run into somebody else's arms when you should just be really basking in your independence right now. And take a breather. Sit on the bench for a bit. I'm going through changes. Lakshmi. This is my most favorite card in the whole entire Oracle deck, you guys. This is saying, we flip this one first. Change and progress, baby. You're going through this huge change in your life where you're totally leaving a situation that was not serving you, a toxic situation, your ex-fiance, your ex-husband, your baby daddy. You're walking away, you're starting a new life. You left a relationship that was not serving you, that you had all your cards lined up to die with this guy, this ex that you were with, okay? So you now know that you were strong enough to walk away. And you know what? Stay with that momentum. Stay with it, because stop worrying. You have such a bright, beautiful future ahead of you guys. This is Lakshmi, the mother of abundance, the goddess of abundance, the goddess of that bag, the goddess of never ending. Don't have to worry about money, love, beauty. She's the goddess of beauty. She blesses you with beauty and extra Empress energy right now, so that all these dick pics are getting sent to your DMs. This is the mother, the deity of cash, money, big bag, of beauty, of that Beyonce Sierra energy, you guys. Like, fucking bask in it right now. Quit trying to jump into another relationship where it's just half-ass relationship. Like the person you clicked on here for, it's just going to be a half-ass relationship. It's not even awesome. It's not even going to be 100% a soulmate twin flame. It's just the connection. Why would you want to just settle for a knick-knacky connection and some lackluster dick when ahead of you there's nothing but great abundance, a lot of bag, a lot of money, which means more money for shopping and trips around the world, more money for your wigs, more money for your fillers and your Botox and your pedicures and your gel nails? Like, sis, take some time to breathe in, sit on the bench, and just bask that you just broke a toxic cycle from your ex. Don't pay no mind about this person that you initially clicked on here for, because you're impatient, you're being really impatient, and you're trying to jump into something that's not really for your greatest and highest good. I know, baby, you need to get a unicorn dildo. They even have some kind that have like ponytails in the end. It's like, it has a little ponytail. That's an extra F. That's like a hardcore whatever, hey? Dildo with ponytail at the end. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day, yeah. Wow, check that out, you guys. Look at what you got here. You got Divine Wisdom and Moonchild. So you're getting, oh, you're such a, wow, indigo child in the house who clicked on here. I got my indigo children. You guys, you are a galactic extraterrestrial reincarnated on this world to tap into people's third eyes and wake them the fuck up. So good for you for being here at this day and age. You're getting out of a period where you're stopping worrying all the damn time. You're getting out of a period where you had like 2 weeks of sleepless nights, maybe a month of sleepless nights. You're coming through this period where you just left a lot of depression and sadness and heartache, a lot of depression and life-changing events, aka this recent divorce or breakup that just happened. So you're starting to get out of that period now and you're starting to heal more. You're not 100% healed, but you're healing, and that's what counts. Keyword healing. And you really want to make it happen with this person you clicked on here for, but it's just not in the books. He's not emotionally smart or anything. He's kind of like your dumb son. So the person that you clicked on here for, if you were to try pursue a relationship with him, it would just be like a dumb son. You know what I mean? Or you'd be the TA and he would be like the special fucking kid that you'd have to teach. All right, so let's further get into how he's feeling, because you're going through all these beautiful transformations and stuff like that, you guys, and it's like, I'm going through changes. Wow. What did I say? What did I say? Indigo. Wow, you guys got so much major arcanas here. So this person's really seeing you guys. Oh man, check this out. Check this out. That's why it's important to always use a lot of different tarot decks, because look we got the Hangman twice. Which one do you like better? I like this one better because he's doing a cool flip. Like, you know when Pink does her Cirque du Soleil concerts, Pink, and she uses that big cloth? That's what it reminds me of. That's why I like it better. But yeah, so your person that you initially clicked on here for, he wants another chance, because of course he does, because you're such a powerful ass bitch, and he wants a taste of that, you know, that magical ass cootie cat. Because once you taste the cootie cat, your soul is snatched for life, and that's how he feels. First of all, you're way awesomer. Your frequency is way higher. He's a baby. You're a grown-ass woman. Like, he's a baby, the person who you clicked on here for, and you are a grown-ass, majestic-ass beast. You're the president of your country. And this guy is just not. The person who you initially clicked on here for is very emotionally not grown. There's nothing wrong with him. I'm not picking up like a really hardcore rank energy at all. Not at all. It's just like he's just like a dumb son is all. You know what I mean? So the way he's thinking of you right now is, it's not hard work to love you, because you're so beautiful and you're such a walking god. You're everything he's ever dreamt of. You're like the Jennifer Lopez coming out of the ocean, slow motion in that James Bond bikini, kind of hot. That's you. You're fire. You make the flames and the fire, and you are the auburn wood. Like, you are just this magical ass bitch with this $1 billion cootie cat who snatched his soul on sight. On sight! Because that's how we roll in here. Beautiful Love Tarot. Only alpha females here. So you walked in, snatched his soul effortlessly. You didn't even have to try. And he knew you were going through this change, transitions. You needed a shoulder to kind of lean on, and perhaps he was a little bit funny, because I'm getting from him he has a real kind heart. The person who you clicked on here for has a very kind heart, very naive and young, and he was easy to talk to. So you talked to him and you poured your heart out and you said, I'm going through some shit. And in your vulnerability, you know, you kind of looked at him sideways and you were like, could I hop on? Could I hop on him? Can I ride that face into the sunset? He's a good listener. So I kind of think you were considering it. You know what I mean? So the way he looks at you is like, you are honestly amazing. I have a feeling he offered you his love in the near past. He offered love to you, and it was an emotional experience. He kind of let on like, yo, I got this big crush on you. Like, you know, the student and the teacher crush, like the hot high school gym teacher, and he's like the grade 9er, that kind of crush. So I kind of have a feeling he confessed that to you. And you guys, you know, you checked it out. I feel like you dabbled and you tasted a little bit, but then you were kind of like, you're too immature. So you kind of cut it off because you're still hurting and you're still heartbroken from this past relationship. So right now in the current energy, he's really feeling like you're going through a lot of stuff in your life. Like you're ending out chapters. You're probably signing the final divorce papers. You're moving out, perhaps moving states, maybe even moving jobs. There's so much change and crazy ass transition you're going through right now. And some days it might feel like, how the fuck do I fly again? How do I live again? Some days it's probably even hard for you to wake up. But just understand that he knows, like, this guy who you clicked on here for knows that you're going through a really hard time. But he knows that it's for your greatest and highest good, because you are a boss-ass bitch. And it's being brought, all this change and craziness is being brought for your bestness, because it's bringing you back to life. It's bringing you back on the right best track for you to be the best person you can be in this lifetime. So right now he's kind of just sitting back, thinking about you all the time. And he's like, she's going through so much in her life. She's not even ready for a relationship. So the person who you clicked on here for, your person that you're wondering, he's honestly I'm not seeing that he's taking any action. What I'm feeling and hearing is he's really giving you your space so you can do-da-da. So you can figure what you got to figure out in your life, and you could sign those papers and you could heal more. He really wants to, what he does is he works, your person works, and he just kind of works and he does what he's got to do. I'm seeing a college, you know, perhaps he's a college football player, or works part-time at your job. Maybe he's your neighbor, but he's definitely younger than you. If not younger, very immature than you. And thinks what he's going to do in the future is just keep working to keep you off his mind and let you do what you got to do, because you kind of kicked him to the curb. I feel like you got a taste of him and you kind of didn't like what you seen, because obviously you guys are at different frequencies. So what he sees is he's just going to keep working and he's just going to observe you from afar. He's just going to observe your shining, beautiful light from afar and give you the space you need through this transition and change you're going through. Because you are healing, my love. You are healing and you are getting through this really, it's not even about love, even this reading. It's about external things that are going on, whether it's your leaving your ex, your long-term relationship, and healing from that. You got to stop worrying and not thinking so much. Like, try meditate and try go for runs and try be in nature every day, you guys. Prioritize your self-love before trying to fuck with anybody else or try to make other people happy, you guys, because you have all this abundance and beauty coming in and all this Empress energy, where once you're healed up, you're gonna have so many options of male masculines to dominate, to marry, that you won't even be worrying about this little boy that you clicked on here for. Bless his soul though, he's a nice kid. The energy I'm picking up from him is very nice. So yeah, in the far future, he sees you moving on, and just, he'll pray to God one day and he'll be like, thank you, God, for sending her in my life, because she changed my life. She showed me this, this, and this. So this relationship, even as minuscule it might seem to you, was meant to serve a purpose, which was you guys were meant to connect and change each other's lives through this huge life-changing transition that you're going through. Also, you also bossed him up. You also opened his eyes. Perhaps this is an interracial relationship where one's Asian and one's black, but you guys definitely opened each other's eyes up to a whole new world, and you guys definitely changed each other's life. As minuscule as this connection might have seemed, you guys did change each other's lives, and you guys were meant to come together. And perhaps he pushed you even more into leaving your ex-husband or your ex-fiance, pushed you even more into escalating and leaving behind that, because guess what? You know now that you can love again. You can give your all again. You can share that magical cootie cat and still stay in your power, because you got that $1 billion energy and you are coming out of a hard time. He sees you as moving on and being successful in life and always being the boss-ass bitch that God put you here to be. So you are this great success story, you guys, and he will always look back and be like, she deserves the world. She deserves to be the president of her own country. She deserves a desert at Dairy Queen, a dessert named after her. That is how fucking amazing that woman is. She came into my life and she changed it. I became a better man because I got to taste that, okay? So he will always thank God that he met such a beautiful light for you. But I am seeing that this love was just meant to serve a purpose through your change and transition from your ex, my beautiful baby, okay? So let's get some more advice just for you, my love, moving forward, just for your, because you are going through a lot. And this, like I said, this is the best card in the whole entire deck, because you are being blessed from God with a lot of abundance, a lot of money, and a lot of beauty coming in. All those sleepless nights that you were having just recently are going to melt and fade away. And just know that you were brought to this pick a card to really show you that you do have a bright future. So stop worrying, my baby. The world is yours. Like Scarface, the world's one big pussy waiting to be fucked. It's like my favorite saying. So yeah, so let's get some more love and advice from Creator God to give you on your beautiful journey moving forward, okay? The things that will help you heal even more, because we're not having any more sleepless nights for you, my baby. My indigo extraterrestrial, my beautiful baby watching. One more, please, and thank you, Creator. Oh, look at this! This is my favorite card, you guys. Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. See, my baby, you're closing out a chapter, your ex-divorce, your ex, this whole ass life you had. And like I always tell clients, we live at least 5 lifetimes in this one life, at least. Different towns, different houses, different spouses, different children. We live at least 5 different lives and 5 different versions of ourselves into this one human vessel, okay? Your soul in that human vessel has at least 5 different lives in this lifetime, whether it's the college kid, whether it's the bunned out teenager, whether it's the bunned out 40-year-old, the 30-year-old divorcee living with a roommate and 2 cats. You go through so many fucking lifetimes, you guys. The single mother with 4 kids, and then the 50-year-old with empty nest, or the 50-year-old brand new parent. We go through so many lives, 5 different lifetimes in this one life, our soul, that it's fucking amazing. And that's what you're going through. You're closing out this beautiful chapter and you're opening up to a brighter, more beautiful future, you guys. Like, could this reading get any more beautiful? Could this reading get any more amazing and magical and blessed? Could it get even better? Say bye to your old past, you guys, because you have the brightest future in the whole entire world. Why? Because you're a healer. You came here to heal. With that indigo extraterrestrial DNA, you got to sprinkle that shit everywhere. Sprinkle that magical love everywhere, because even when you walk into a room, you fucking heal. Your vibration is so high, it heals whole entire rooms. You're a healer, whether you're a nurse, social worker, a mother, a single mother, a lawyer. You're a mother effing healer, and you are powerful. You need to be the president of your own country. Like, seriously, you are highly intuitive, old soul. Like, I'm talking like billions of years ago on a other kind of planet, okay? That is you. You are here for a specific reason. So just know all this pain is going to be worth it, you guys. You're turning all those wounds into wisdom to help people on when they're going through their suffering and their heartache and their pain, their fuck my life days. You're going to be able to teach and heal people because you went through it. And remember what I was saying about exercise? Go run in the mountains, run in the hills, bike by the river. You guys got to exercise. You guys got to get the hell out there. Get those dopamines pumping through your blood. It's a high, natural high money can't buy. Yo, I was at the gym last night and I had 3 men coming up to me saying, nice smile. Oh, are you going to be using that? Oh, do you want to switch off? You know what I mean? Just attractive. When somebody really is in their self-love and really shiny and bright, people, it's like a moth to a flame. When you're exercising and loving yourself, you're such at a high frequency. It's like a moth to the flame. Everybody wants to come talk to you. Everyone wants to be with you. Everyone wants to love you. So get your ass outside and start working out. Go do yoga in the park. Go do motherfucking Kung Fu Panda moves in the middle of the park and get this shit situated, okay? Get a boxing class. Buy some boxing gloves. Box the shit out of your mitts in your guys' living room. Do what you gotta do, okay? This is what's going to help you heal and open this next chapter of your beautiful, amazing trophy wife life. Okay, my baby? So I love you so much. You're so blessed. The world is yours. The world is yours. Just waiting. So just step into it and know that the worst is now behind you. Stop worrying and just move on to the brightest light of your future. Okay? So I love you so much. I love you so much, my beautiful love, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot. Hi, my beautiful babies. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot on this God bless gorgeous day. Just gonna take a sippy of my tea. Damn. Oh, it's so effing hot. Tea is always way more hot than coffee. Did you ever notice that? It's like fucking boiling lava from a volcano hot. So, my beautiful love, this is your pile. How is your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space that they don't tell Jerry the mechanic, Eddie down at Dunkin' Donuts, they don't tell their nosy ass neighbor who's always asking what the fuck's up. The only person they tell is the Mexican bartender, 1 tequila bottle down in Mexico, up in this bitch, okay? That's the only person they tell. So let's get deep down into their heart space and see what they're feeling about you deep down in their heart space when they lay their ugly big head down at night. When your beautiful face pops in their head, what do they really feel? The real true tea here, okay? You know it here, Beautiful Love Tarot. We do it straight, no chase. So thank you for liking, subscribing. Make sure to check out my website, cherishlbear.com. I do have some blogs on there. I also have all my prices listed for one-on-one readings. And just email me if you want a booking, cherishlbear@gmail.com. Also, thanks for liking, subscribing, share the videos, you guys. The more we share, the more that I can come out with more juice tea, everything true tea for you guys, okay? My beautiful loves, I love you guys so much. Okay, let's get into it. What is Big Head over here feeling about you deep down in the heart space? I tried to call you, but you got me blocked. I tried to call you, but you got me blocked. Let's see what else they're feeling about you. You ain't mother effing going nowhere. We are dealing with this when I get back. So no matter what kind of tiffle taffle, toe to toe you guys are going through, he doesn't give a shit. He's gonna come knocking. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. He wants to deal with it with your ass when he gets back. I try to find you in every woman I date. No one's even close. Okay. Go date your Beckys, go date your Hurting Hannahs, go try replace me, bitch. Irreplaceable Beyonce, to the left, to the left. It's so funny when these jokers think that they can replace you. You can't replace a 10. You can't replace the Beyonce of America, okay? Okay, let's see what we have here, my baby. Ooh, let's get the tea on what the hell's going on in this relationship. Cause I wanna know what makes you happy, so I can be the one to always make you smile. All right, so many options, decisions. So what's going on in this relationship, you guys, is definitely a lot of dating around. Your person's definitely dating around, weighing out his decisions. So if you're wondering, like, is he talking to other people? Is he dating other people? Yes, sir. He is. He is dating other people, and he is refusing to see this beautiful opportunity of love that you want to give him as what it is, which is extra effing phenomenal. He's refusing to see how gorgeous and beautiful and fruitationous that this beautiful love would actually give and up him and elevate his life. You know, these stupid motherfuckers, you guys, honestly, they do not understand. They just want to go and live their life and have a single journey, not knowing if they had a boss-ass bitch on their side, it would elevate them financially, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. But no, So what he's doing is he's defiantly self-sabotaging this beautiful love that you want to give him. And he is... yeah, he's not trying to see this for what it is. He's not, but you also, honey, this is what I'm seeing. You also are slowly starting, your hope is starting to die with this relationship. I kind of feel like you have been putting in a lot of effort. You've been putting in more of the trying to make this relationship work. You've been putting in more of the elbow grease. You've been putting more of the Mercury retrograde. Oh my gosh. You've been putting more of the lube, more of the oil change into this relationship, you guys. You've been doing more of this and he hasn't, but now you're slowly starting to see, bitch, I'm gonna open this gate and I'm gonna run through and I'm gonna get the hell out of here because I am done. I feel like you're at wit's end because all you do is like try to show him affection and that he's safe to love. You try to show him that he's very safe to love, but all he's doing is running. These four walls can't, the way I feel, the way I feel. All right, let's get other things. But yeah, this guy is definitely dating around, but no matter how much he tries to go and spread his legs, go fucking full on eagle, spread eagle on bitches, he never finds woman that's not even close to you. No one's even close to you. You can't light a flame to any of these woes. Every time he goes on his little Tinder dates and his little Grindr dates, whatever floats his boat, he can never find anybody like you. He tries, but he can't. And then he goes home and he goes through his spank bank of you. He has a photo album on his cell phone. And then he just like does what he has to do and he passes out missing your ass, okay? Because he's so unsatisfied. But he's just not taking your cup of love right now. And that's what I'm seeing. He's keeping his options open because he wants to skunnock around. He likes to skunnock around, likes to keep it open, but regardless of the matter, you guys were divinely meant to link up. Your ancestors are floating with you guys. They're drinking their tea, and they're watching this play-by-play. They're like the NFL watching from the play box up above there, and they're watching play-by-play, what's going on here, and they're seeing you chase this brother who does not deserve that much of love that you're trying to pour into his ass. They see it, everybody's watching, and they're like, you know, maybe back it up. Why are you doing so much? Kind of doing the most and he's not taking it. So now is kind of the time to pull your energy back. Now's the time to pull it back. Pull your energy back. Take it back. Take it back a notch because they are guiding you right now and they're telling you, baby, you're so beautiful, majestic, and magical in your own right. You're such a powerhouse force to be reckoned with. Why you keep dabbling with this dusty ass mofo? Like, why? You know, like, back it up a bit and just let's get back into our power here. Let's back up the brakes because right now this guy is not focused on you. So you're putting in a lot of energy into this and he's not focused on you right now. It's for lonely ones can take the way I feel. Listening to wisdom, guardian. All right, let's get into these because this represents you. Guardian, okay. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So if you've been really wondering, like, you know, sometimes when you're out and about or sometimes when you're kind of thinking on your day-to-day basis, this just represents you. You're like the patriarch, matriarch of your family. You're the one that everybody runs to when they need to borrow money, when they need some shocks and brakes for their whips, when they're lost in another country. Who do they call? The auntie with the credit card is you. You're like the matriarch, patriarch, empress, emperor of your whole entire family, your community. You're the reliable one. You're the ancestors' chosen one that has broken many cycles, that has come here to help heal your lineage. That's you. So this is you. And you ain't afraid to throw down and do what you got to do in any situation. You're just a strong ass bitch. You're a gangster, spiritual gangster. That's you. So definitely you guys might be some indigenous. You guys might be some kind of tribal ancestral lineage from the motherland, from North America, Brazil, Hawaii, whatever, from Ireland, wherever you're from. You have a lot of indigenous ancestral background that's hollering at you saying, listen, you know, like Grandmother Willow when she's talking to Pocahontas, listen to you will understand. You know what I mean? So yeah, so you have a lot of that pumping through your veins. Perhaps you lived many lives as a Native American, but you have all this magical, beautiful sprinkle, whether it's DNA, whether it's ancestral, whether it's genetic, that you have, and you can hear voices, you get messages. The way it works for me personally is when I get messages and I'm doing a reading one-on-one with someone, I pick up on their feelings, I pick on what is being said will get thrown in my head, the words, the situations, and it's my job to just blurt it out. Even as strange as fuck as the wording comes out or is put into my head, I still say it. Okay, so this is you. You're starting to wake up to your third eye ability, all this third eye, all this indigo child magic here, and you're starting to really listen to your ancestors and listen and tap into your spiritual gifts. Everybody knows not only are you reliable, but you're that, you know, on Avatar, remember how the medicine woman comes down and she runs the whole entire fucking tribe? That's you. Like, she's the boss. Everyone shushes, the whole tribe shuts the F up when the Avatar woman, the tribal medicine woman, she's also runs the show. We both know who wears the pants in that relationship was her. She comes down, pokes Jake Scully and gets that blood and licks it, and she's like, he's like us, but you can't fill an empty cup. Honestly, she runs the show. Why? Because feminines run the show, you guys. We run the empires. We ran Atlantis. We ran Egypt. It's the divine feminine, because we are the vessels of spiritual power. North America, who ran the shows was always the woman in each tribe. So that is you. You definitely are a spiritual gangster at this day and age that was meant to lead, defend in the spiritual war that is going right now. That's powerful. That's all I can say about that. That's hella powerful. So good for you. You're very strong and solid boss ass bitch. Like, seriously, you're amazing. That's why they're so protective over you. That's why they're watching you. And that's why they're just drinking their tea saying, when's our baby gonna be done with this dusty ass SOB she's chasing? Like, when is our baby gonna be kick him to the curb? Because seriously. So ancestors got your back, so don't worry about it. Oh, my love. Yeah, so you're still trying to hold on to, what I'm seeing here is you're still trying to hold on to a lot of hope. You know that, like, you have all this love for this guy. You have all this love. You see this person as a soulmate. You see him as a soulmate. You see him as a deep connection, potential lover for the rest of your life. You see him as all these things, and it's really, the separation is really breaking your heart when it comes to him. But so many times in the past, you guys, he's always left you out in the dust. So many times in the past, he's just left you feeling like abandoned, unloved. He's left you feeling like shit in the past. He's always made you feel emotionally deprived, and he's always left you feeling empty inside. Like that 4 a.m. song by Melanie Fiona. So I feel like you want to move ahead, and you want to move out of your head, and you want to move out of not knowing whether you're going left or right with him. You want to put some kind of final nail on whatever, whether it's building a cabin or whether it's building the coffin. You want to know what the fuck is going on here. Like, I need to take this blindfold off my life. I need to quit being the captor of my life and smeagling it in the damn corner waiting for your ass to love me. And I need to know, like, tell me, are you fucking with me or not? Tell me. So I feel like that's what you want from him in the future. You guys, you keep holding on hope that he's going to straighten out, and you guys are going to have this beautiful ride off into the sunset Disney love fairy tale, you know? Let's see what the hell is going on more. Sounding like that French guy. Wow, look at all these powerhouse cards, you guys. Wow, so yeah, this guy really sees you as the highest, most greatest out of all these options that he's juggling. Out of all these hurting Hannahs and Beckys he tries to take down, he can't find nobody like you. And I'm just like, duh, of course not. Of course not. How the F do you think you can replace my beautiful spiritual gangster boss ass bitch with these little fives? A 10 is talking silence. Like, honestly, you guys, you're such a powerhouse of love and power in all areas, physically, mentally, spiritually. Remember I told you before, like, why do these dumb fucks go and mess up on a 10, on the greatest opportunity that's ever been given to them into your life? You can literally tattoo it on their forehead, I'm the one, and they still will go and mess around with some dusties. I'm talking the hurting units of the hurting units, the last of the party, when you're at 6 a.m. and you just want to take somebody down, so you just grab whoever's left. You know what I mean? So if he just took your cup of love, he can boss up in every single area. But instead, he's trying to dabble around, skunnock around, and he's trying to date around and see if he can replace you. So he's kind of keeping you an option, but the toppest, most uppest option. But like he's not telling you any of this. And he sees, you guys, right off the hop, he sees what a beautiful potential love this was. I think he even said it to you. You might have not been in the most solidest grounds when you guys first met. He might have not been on the most solidest of ground. You guys might have been a little bit shaky in the beginning, right off the hop, but he knew that there was an instant mutual thirst. He knew that there was more to love than this. He knew that there was something that was unique and beautiful in this union of your guys's. Like, he recognized that right away. And right now in the current energy, he works to keep himself busy so he doesn't think about you. So while he's working to keep himself busy, it's like you're just thinking about him all the time. And it's like you're putting so much energy into this, and he's just trying to ignore, and just focus on his work, focus on his job, focus on his buddies, focus on dating around, keeping his options open, lying to himself, saying this connection's not real, lying to himself when we all know you can't replace a 10. And he tries to, but he can't even get off on anybody. Like I said, he goes home and he looks at his spank bank of you in his photo album on his cell phone, and that's what really puts him to bed. He's just scared of your love. He's scared of how powerful of a love and how much he's already so in love with you, it scares him. He's already so damn in love with you, it scares the shit out of him. So what does? He runs. He runs. And you're chasing, and he's running. So that's the dynamic. So in order for you to really want to make this relationship work, you guys really have to make sure you keep in mind and remember who the fuck you are. Remember who you are, Simba. Remember who you are. Like, don't be throwing away that beautiful mystical ass power, that big ass booty left and right to someone who's not even trying to recognize it or tap it. Don't do that no more. Pull all that beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous Kundalini energy that you have packed in your powerhouse body and put it into your damn self. Put it into your hobbies, your creativities. You're such a powerhouse full of so much love, my baby. Don't fucking settle for scraps right now when he's dating around, keeping you an option. And we don't do that here. We don't diminish ourselves like that. The ancestors are watching you break all these cycles over and over. And it's like, give yourself the due respect to back up for a bit. And don't give this guy any more sparkle and light until he chooses to open up his eyes 100%. Because right now his eyes are at stage 6 of a fucking joint. You know what I mean about that, after the 6th joint and you're just like chapped eyes, like struggling to keep your eyes open and shit. That's the kind of high he is right now, not seeing how fucking gorgeous and amazing of an opportunity of love this is. So what you got to do to help move this along is back up. Take your energy back, take your power back, and recognize that you are the chosen one. You don't fuck around. You're a 10. You don't be trying to make yourselves too damn available here. Stop chasing them and let them chase after you. Get back into your divine receiving power and put all that love into yourself. Go hire a personal trainer or get a new gym membership. Start going into yourself. Buy those fake eyelashes. Yeah, you need to give back to yourself, my love. You need to close out really chasing this guy and put all of it back into yourself and close out the cycle of chasing. Because there's love here, and it's as deep as the ocean, you guys. This is a soulmate, but there's a lot of karmic lessons that need to be carried out and learned on his end and on your end. Because right now, homeboy is so blind, dating all these other Beckys, not knowing what the fuck he has in front of him, and that's his lesson. That's his lesson to be learned. Your lesson is your self-worth and your self-esteem, and putting all of that beautiful, gorgeous, magical love back into yourself, because you're the spiritual gangster of the community, and you need to walk accordingly and act as such. No more putting so much energy into his ass. Yeah, oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, this cycle has to close out. So the way he sees it is he will definitely come back. He will definitely come holler at you in the far future. It's going to be at a time when it's convenient for him. It's going to be at a time though when it's convenient for him, and when he has when he's done with all of his options, when he sees that there's nobody better than you. And we all know there's no one motherfucking better than you. We all know this. It's just him. It's his ego. It's his ego that's saying, oh, I'm going to date this one, and this one. No. You can't replace a 10. Like I said, he dates these 5s thinking that he'll find you, but it's not. He dates these people. There's no one that can replace you physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and your quirkiness. Nobody can ever replace you. You're 1 in 8 billion. So yeah, he's gonna come back when all of his options are, he's been around, okay? Which is so dumb. Which is like, what the hell? Let's see what the ancestors have to say about this connection. Whoa, so slippery. That's what she said. All right, let's go. Creator, God, and ancestors, what do you guys have to say about this connection? Please and thank you. Thank you. What do you have to say about this connection? What you have to say about this connection? What you have to say about this? Thank you, Creator, Source, God, love, and light. One more. Yeah, so take back your light. Yeah, focus on yourself. Look at you guys. Focus on yourself. Get back into your power, because right now it's all about you. This reading's all about you, you guys. Like, I know you tapped. This is a soulmate. So understand that the love that you feel is real when it comes to him, but he's got to recognize, he's got to open his eyes and awaken to the love of this potential. You can't force somebody to be awoken to that kind of stuff. They have to stumble and trip and shit, and he has to kiss a lot of frogs in order to realize, fuck, I really messed up on so-and-so. So let him fuck it up and come back to you, sad, sorry, little tail in between his legs puppy, okay? Because it's going to happen. But for you, in the meantime, you got to step back in your power. You got to plant all those dreams that you've been putting off. You got to plant all of these gorgeous, amazing ideas that you've been having, and you really got to plant back into yourself. The Garden card is all about all the wounds that you've had in the past from this relationship. Always chasing, you know, that low self-worth, that trying to control the damn situation. You know, you got to let go and go with the flow, and you got to go through the motions and understand, baby, you are worthy of someone whining, dining, and 69ing your ass. You're worthy of someone eating whipped cream out of your belly button every day and sucking those toes off every night. You are worthy of that. You're worthy of getting your ass swept off your feet. You don't have to chase love. You're worthy of it coming to you with a golden chalice. So step back into your divine power and let these men throw themselves at you. Because once you step into your power, you guys, it's like dicks getting thrown at you left and right. That's just how it works. Get back into your light, get back into your power. Understand that you are the chosen one. You were here to break every single cycle possible from your lineage, and you're doing it. It's just sometimes you get off stray, and that's normal. I get off my path too. Nobody's perfect. We ain't source God in the flesh. Well, yeah, we are, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We all came here to make mistakes, emotional mistakes. We stray once in a while. So get back into your light, and how Stella got her groove back. Exercise, like I said, put all that sparkly magic into yourself. Go buy those colored eyeshadow palette you've been being really tight with. Indulge into those socks, those Nike socks you wanted to buy, but you were just being tight with. Anything, you guys, I don't give a shit. Book that trip. Buy those Louis Vuittons. Even if they're knockoffs, still buy them. You guys really got to put back into yourself, you guys. Because you are the chosen one. You are the most beautiful ancestor who is strong enough to break all these cycles. And that's why they're all watching you, saying, baby, move the fuck on, please and thank you. Move on. Because this is your soulmate, but he has a lot of things that he has to straighten out. That's why the connection between you two is so strong. Get back into your divine feminine power and recognize who the fuck you are and walk accordingly. Okay? Because you are, honestly, you guys, how many more times can I say it? You are a boss-ass bitch, you're a spiritual gangster, and you're a natural born leader. So start walking accordingly, take all that sprinkly magic power back into you, and recognize that love will come. It will come. But you got to start putting into yourself now and know that you are worthy for somebody to come into your life and sweep you off your feet the right, proper way. like a divine feminine should get swept off her motherfucking feet, okay? I love you so much. You're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous. I love you so much. And I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot. Hi, my beautiful babies. Hi. And welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot on this gorgeous, God bless, beautiful day. So thank you, Creator God, for all of the beautiful messages that come through. And thank you. So, my beautiful babies who chose this beautiful cupcake, white icing with the chocolate, dark chocolate little dots everywhere. This is your pile of how your person's feeling about you deep down in their heart space when your beautiful, gorgeous, Mariah Carey energy face pops up in their big head, okay? So this is what your person's feeling about you deep down in their heart space that they don't tell anybody walking this mother effing planet. Not a mother effing soul, except the bartender 1 tequila down in Mexico, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into it. What is your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space? You know me, I give it to you straight, no chase. Also, thank you guys for liking, subscribing. Thank you guys for all the beautiful, loving comments you guys leave on my page. I'm gonna cry. I'm literally gonna cry because you guys are so loving and so kind to me. So I just thank you so much. Like, I love you guys so, 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 so much. Also, check out my website, cherishlbear.com. A little sippy. Yeah, check out my website, cherishlbear.com. Comes with the prices, what kind of reader I am, etc. So yeah, so just holler at me, cherishlbear@gmail.com if you want to make an appointment, okay? My beautiful baby. So, without further ado, let's get into your reading. Let's see what the hell this is all about here. How the F is your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space? Okay, here we go. I'm done being the middleman. It's effing weird. Choose. So he's feeling like he's an option. Wow, you look good. Wow, you look good. Number one stunner. Number one stunner. Are we really surprised that sis looks good though? Really? This is natural. This is how we look, okay? So how we look over here in Beautiful Love Tarot. We're all 10s. This is the alpha female club. Gang, gang. You're not even ready for a relationship. So, this is how he's feeling. He's really like, up in the air with you, hey? Very up in the air with you. Extra tap for being up in the air with you. Together. So let's get into further what the heck's going on in your guys' relationship here. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving on closure. Let's see what the heck is that nasty ass guy has to pop up. Why do you always have to pop up? Because look, you guys, this guy knows that the instant connection between you is fucking phenomenal, out of this world synchronicity. You guys are soulmates. So if you've been wondering, is he my soulmate? Yes, bitch, he is your soulmate. This is your soulmate. This is why the connection is hella hard. You guys shared many lives together in past lives, whether you guys were best friends, cousins, whether you guys were I'm not picking up on that close, but yeah, you guys definitely shared some lives in the past together, okay? So what's really messed up from initial reaction here though is it's having trouble. It's this union's it's in that spot, you know, in soulmate relationships, it's in a spot of coming together in a union. It's coming together, putting the peanut butter and the jelly in the sandwich together. It's kind of in the part where you guys are trying to come in union, but it's like you both are scared shitless of each other. You guys are both kind of like high school kids shaking in your boots when it comes to each other. That's where the hiccup is really coming from. I have a feeling the self-deceit just has to do with coming together because this guy feels the love. This guy that you clicked on here feels the love and the happiness that you guys have together. But this deceit, let's see what the hell they're talking about with this deceit card, because the reason why it's not moving forward is because somebody is not putting in a lot of work and somebody is lying to themselves. this guy is lying to himself. Please and thank you, Creator God. Clarify this deceit card, because I think your person's lying to himself about how. I think he's denying how beautiful and amazing this connection is. I think he's just trying to lie to himself. You know, like that R. Kelly song, my mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah. That's how he's feeling, that R. Kelly song. I don't even know what it's called, but it's like, my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah. Like, that's honestly how the fuck he's feeling. Like, honestly, he's trying to stay away from you. His mind is like, no, you got to stay single because you have to be the hottest on the court. You have to stay the baller, the show caller. Like, he's fighting his feelings from you guys because he's trying to act like the world's like world star rapper of the world. You know, he's just trying to act too cool for school, this guy. Seeing some bullshit. He's seeing his own damn bullshit. So, hot new affair. So he does feel the beautiful passion between you two. He does want to put his hands on you and never take them off. But I feel like he knows that once he does put his hands on you, there's no going back. Once he lays his hands on you, it's like, I'm so in love with her. There's no way I'm letting her leave me. He knows he doesn't want to pop off on this full-fledged relationship 100% with you, because the more he's in your energy, even being in the same bedroom with you, even if you guys don't sleep together, but just sitting beside each other in the same bed would just be this energy of accumulation where once he holds you in his arms, he can't fucking let go. Like, that's how crazy the attraction is between you guys. So remember in the beginning when I was like, you guys definitely had some relationships in the past, cousins, best friends. I'm getting you guys were relationship-wise boyfriend and girlfriend in a past life also. You guys were lovers in a past life. Because this is crazy. Because what I'm starting to hear is the connection between you guys is so crazy that once he puts his paws on you, there's no going back. There's no going back. He will never leave your side. It's like you're that seduction. It's like you're that love of his life. So he's fucking deceiving himself. So remember I was asking you what's, you know, I don't like when this card pops up, but who's being the deceitful little, it's obviously him, but this just further correlates with what I was already picking up, that he is ripping himself off. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing. He's really ripping himself off from this great love. This dumbass is hurting himself by not taking this beautiful cup of love. So who is he deceiving? Who is he being really creepy and stealing light and love from? Is himself. He's self-sabotaging himself, you guys. He's breaking his own heart by staying away from you. This love is so profound and so powerful. The connection that you guys have is so profound and so crazy off the heezy, to the point where he's like, I cannot deal with this. I have never felt this kind of love. I have never felt this kind of connection in my life. I don't know what to do. How do I breathe? That's why it's like that song, my mind is telling me now. And what is the mind, my baby? It's the ego. So he's really getting led from his ego. He's really in his ego where he's like, I love her so much. I'm so effing attracted to her. She's my perfect woman. She's the woman I always wanted to marry. She's the Whitney Houston in the early 90s. On the pinnacle, like every fucking poster across America had Pam Anderson in the early 90s. That is you guys. And he honestly doesn't know what to do. He's like, I don't know what to do. Like I'm so in love with her to the point where as soon as I see her, I run. I fucking book it. Like that's how he's feeling, you guys. Yeah, and he has all this pent up aggression because he just wants to if you know what I mean, break the bed and break the drywall when it comes to you. But it's like he can't because he's holding himself back from this great love because his ego is saying, no, don't do it. The fear. But his heart's telling him you're safe. You should really check it out, you know? So he creeps you all the time. He's checking you out on social media. And he's like, damn, she looks so good. I would eat her up like a warm American apple pie with some vanilla ice cream on the side. Personally, that is my favorite dessert, but I heard that's most of the majority of Americans' favorite dessert. So he wants to eat you like American pie and vanilla ice cream. That's what he wants to do to you. So let's get some more feeling cards here. Yeah, so you guys are definitely mirroring each other. So the more that you try love him and try externalize your happiness upon him to self-validate you, You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting the energy from you. If you guys have ever watched The Princess and the Frog, you know how that the white girl on there, you know, she's like the what the hell do you call it in New Orleans, you guys, in New Orleans, Princess and the Frog, when they have the Mardi Gras and she wants to be the Mardi Gras queen. The girl on there, not Tania, the black princess. I'm talking about the nice white girl on there, the princess, that one. You know how she's always just really super hardcore about getting married and stuff like that, and really, like, she's gorgeous, she's a Barbie, she's rich, but she's really trying to, like, get married. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up from you, my watcher. It's like you're game. You're 100% ready. You know what you bring to the table. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You just are, like, well put together, and you know for damn sure this guy should be with you. You know what I mean? You're hella confident, but it's like his dumbass is, like, totally scared sheetless. So it's kind of that mirror dynamic. It's kind of like that it's kind of a soulmate. Obviously, it's not kind of, this is what it is. It's that soulmate with a lot of shadow aspects that still needs to be shaken up a bit. Like, you guys recognize the love. You guys loved each other off the hop, but there's a lot of mirroring going on. So a lot of you really trying to run after his ass and get him to see your shine and validate you, like, I was right. Let's go right off into the sunset and start our relationship. And with him, it's more like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared shitless. Like, I don't feel like I'm even up to that par and running away. So it's definitely externalizing and validating from external forces. Both you guys are mirroring that, okay? So you guys are both mirroring that you guys are trying to get validation externally. Both you guys are both doing the same thing in different ways. Let's see what he wants to say. So many hoes want to F me. Okay, great. Well, that's good for you. All right, let's get some more about what he's feeling about. Pretty cocky, this guy. Remember I was telling you he's just trying to be a big rapper, trying to stay on the court. His fake teeth and shit. Be my baby. Be my baby. Aw, this guy. See what I mean? He just feels the connection. Instant love. Instant love to the point where he's so scared. Such a crazy dynamic. He's self-sabotaging himself and deceiving himself because he's like, doesn't even believe, he's never been hit like this before. You ain't mother effing going nowhere. We are dealing with this when I get back. So no matter what, he really wants to, like, talk it out wherever he is, on the road, next city, next town, next neighborhood. Perhaps he's visiting his cousins out in Alabama, wherever the fuck he's at. You guys, he knows that if he had to be with one chick, if he wanted to be with one chick, it would be you. But even when he looks at you too, he's like, damn, she ain't even ready for a damn relationship. So you guys are doing a lot of this tit for tat with the energy, and it's really crazy. F me and roll me and I would still stay. Wow, this guy really loves you, you guys. That's soulmate love. This is soulmate love going on here. She wants the D. Yeah, there's a lot of passion going on here. Remember I said once he gets his hands on you with this card, once he gets his hands on you, it's like he's really scared to share the same room, go to the same bed, like everything with you, because once his paws are on you, there's no going back. He knows once he has that energy, shares energy with you, there's no going back. It's like you're an addiction to him. Your energy is an addiction. He'll melt into you and he'll never leave. Okay? So let's further get into what's going on here. Excuse me, big ass deck. Excuse me. Oh. On top of that, it's freaking slippery. Wow, look at you. Look at you with your unconditional big heart. Tia! That's her name. Is it Tia on Princess and the Frog? Tia. That white girl. Yeah, she's a really nice, beautiful Mardi Gras princess. And like her dad is the Mardi Gras king. And she's so full of love. She's so loving, really bubbly. You know what I mean? She's just a really nice character. And, or no, is Tia the Black Princess? I don't know. But that's what I get from her. And she's just so loving and so kind. That is the energy I get from you. You're so loving, so kind. You're just a very beautiful, loving person to everybody who meets you. And you have all of this love to give. And it's like, it's because it comes natural. So be cognizant of that, because you do have this big, beautiful heart and you have so much love to give. So This is beautiful, you guys. No wonder why this guy is so in love with you and why he's so intimidated from you, because you're such a walking light. You're like the Barbie girl in a Barbie world. And I don't even know if you know how fucking amazing and beautiful you are. Like, you go into any stadium, any hall, anywhere, and you just light up the place. Like, you're a fucking firecracker. You're like, on top of that, you're like the pinnacle of success when it comes to the once a year, what do you call those, the firework displays? That's you. You come into any place and you're the mother effing firework display of love, of happiness, and of just being the most kind, loving, smiley, little, cute, walking angel. Like, you're just this loving, beautiful princess. You're just beautiful. So what he does is he's so in love with you, so he just like likes to think about you 24/7. When he's off the court, when he's with his buddies, when he's driving in his pickup truck, he likes to think about you all the time. That's where he feels safe, loving you from afar and loving you in his head. So he always has these images of you, like, once I like love her, I can't go back. Once I put my hands around her, I can't never leave her. Like, his guy's so crazy in love with you. And then we have, remember this boat thing? So this is all about receiving what you need, progression, arriving. He wants to move forward with you, but each time he wants to move forward, his ego, his mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me. So yeah, so definitely just so in love with you, you guys. This guy's so in love with you. Right now, he just feels safe, loving you from the distance and thinking about your beautiful sparkle and shine from a far away. Wow, you guys. Wow! Look at this. You love him. You love him with all your heart. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see these? You guys love him with all your heart. But he is definitely, you have all this love to give him, you guys. You guys have all this beautiful love to give him, but you know, he's just so messed up within his own head. Like, right now, he thinks to love you, because you have all this unconditional love to give him. You have all this beautiful unconditional love to give him. You know this connection for what it is. You know that this is your soulmate. You know this. But his ass is eyes closed. His eyes are shut. You want to start in the present. You want to start this beautiful new beginning with him and start your guys' relationship. You're very ready. Why? Because you're just so full of love. You're a walking angel on earth. You're just this gorgeous gift to anybody who's blessed enough to know you is blessed enough to fucking know you. So don't forget that. Your energy, your time is money. That's one thing billionaires can never buy back, you guys, is time. So make sure you're really being cognizant with who you fuck with and the time that you give to people, because your time is money, because your energy is healing. Yeah, so look at this. This guy in the current energy he just thinks it's a fight. It's a fight. He's really trying to fight his feelings off. He's really trying not to have it. Every time cups of love tries to come up, he doesn't even think about it. He just thinks that it would be a fight to have this relationship, and he just feels like very he just feels like not ready to engage with this relationship, because he's hurting himself. In hurting you, my baby, in hurting you, he broke his own heart. In walking away from you and rejecting you, letting you chase him all the time, he broke his own heart. That's what's up. In hurting such a beautiful, unconditionally loving, walking earth angel, aka you, he broke his own fucking heart and he self-sabotaged himself. And he's just honestly not seeing anything. In the far future, he doesn't see how this would work. He's going to stop himself from coming forward with you. He's scared shitless, you guys. His ego is winning. His ego is winning the battle over his heart right now. And the current energy is his ego is winning. The shadow side's winning. He's self-sabotaging and deceiving himself from taking this beautiful unconditional love and this beautiful home you have to give to him. He's not going to take it, and he's self-sabotaging and deceiving himself. And There's no finding balance he doesn't find any kind of balance or resolution in the future when it comes to this relationship with you. He's very, you guys, in his ego. In the current energy, he's really comfortable just thinking about you all the time, but there's no actions in coming towards you. I don't see no action-orientated love towards you. It's like he's already took the L. He's already decided in his head that he took the L and he's not going to pursue because he's too much in his ego. And that sucks because you're just so full of love and you're just so ready to get this on and pop in and this beautiful new relationship and get married, run to Vegas and share life together. You're ready to do whatever it takes to make this relationship work, but he is not. Like, he's really... he's not seeing it the way you're seeing it. He's seeing it as there is a connection. He's so in love with you. It scares the shit out of him. So what he's going to do is he's going to stay away from you as far as possible because he doesn't want to fall in love. He's thinking he's protecting his heart. But what he's doing, he's actually deceiving himself. He won't know what he has, you guys, till a couple years at least. A year, 2 years. He won't know what he fucked up for a long time. Yeah, when he thinks about you, he thinks about like your guys' far future, like so many options. It's like just a dream. Like that, you know what song I'm getting for this reading, you guys? That Nelly song. Just a Dream. Did you guys ever hear it? This is the song I want you guys to get. Whatever, start radio, bitch. Just a Dream. Not this one. Not Loving Me. Oh my god, shut up before I get demonetized. So it's by Nelly and it's called Just a Dream. That's the song that I want you guys, because this is what this guy thinks about when he thinks about you, is he thinks that this love is just a dream. And his mind is telling him, no, it's not safe for you to love because once you love, it's going to destroy you because all your dreams will be destroyed. Meanwhile, he doesn't know. When you have the right partner, when you have the right queen by your side, everything's elevated. Your bag's better, you're spiritually more intact, you're physically healthier, mentally you're sharper. But no, his mind is really fucking it up for him. Why? Because his ego is winning. You're a grand prize, my baby. Like, look at, you are represented from the Empress and Mother Magdalene. Like, you are just this gorgeous walking earth angel, beautiful princess Tia, so fucking beautiful and gorgeous. Anyone's even blessed to hug and kiss you or to even know you or to hold hands with you or hang out with you. Anyone's even blessed to know you. And he's just like really not seeing, he sees that. Oh yeah, he fucking writes he sees that light. And what does he do? He runs the other way because he's so intimidated and scared because the dark side, his shadow side's winning. He's self-sabotaging. He's deceiving himself, you guys. So the song that I want you guys to really pick for this pile, How Your Person's Feeling, is Just a Dream by Nelly. Because it's just a dream to him at this point, okay? That sucks. It sucks when you have a soulmate, you guys, and they don't get their shit together. But like I always say, you guys, in soulmate relationships, my beautiful love, soulmate relationships, we have many soulmates. It just depends who gets their shit together in time of union. And this guy has not. You're really ready and he's not ready. So let's see what's next in love for you. What's next in love for you? Who's coming in? Did we use these already? Because I don't want to double use these. Yeah, let's see who's coming in, you guys. For love, for you. How your love life's going to go into the future here. Because you need to do you. You need to do you. You need to move on. And you need to just do you. Because this relationship right now is not serving you for your greatest and highest good. You're putting a lot of energy into it and it's not helping you right now. So let's just get some advice from your ancestors and Creator God. Creative. So yeah, put all of your energy and light, because you have so much love to give, into your creative endeavor. So if you sing, if you're a singer, sing, do a lot of that. If you're a painter, if you're a beater, if you're the best lawyer that ever walked, the best cop that ever touched down on your state, you fucking do that. You do whatever makes your soul and heart sing. Pick up your guitar, dust off your old ass drums. Do what you gotta do. Design some fashion wear, work on your body, sculpt your abs. Sew your wigs in. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do, you guys, because you need a creative outlet right now to really help you move forward and heal. Because it sucks when you have a soulmate. It hurts so much that they couldn't get their shit together. And know that all your feelings are valid, you guys, especially you're just such a loving vessel. The more high frequency of love that you resonate in, the better messages that can come into your beautiful vessel. So understand that you are so intuitive right now and all the downloads you are getting are valid. So just trust in your feelings, you guys. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. Always follow your gut and your soul over anybody else's opinion. What's really going to help you heal and move forward is just spending time with your family. Go to a ceremony, go to a Sundance, go to something family orientated where there's a lot of love and tradition. It's going to really help you heal from this soulmate union and help you get back to yourself. Call back all the parts of yourself, you guys. You might even want to partake in cord pulling from your heart for now from this relationship. Really take that energy back and put it into yourself. What was I just fucking smashing my camera around here? Love heals fear. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. So just like this guy who's in his mind, R. Kelly, my mind's telling me mom, but my heart's telling me yeah. And then the other one I want you guys to check is Nelly, Just a Dream. But your love, you guys, your love is so healing and so loving to everybody who's blessed enough to know you, that all the love that you pour into others, imagine pouring all of that beautiful steroided out love into yourself, you guys. Just put it all into yourself right now. Like, you know, sometimes we cheap out on wigs or we cheap out on our gel nails because, you know, we're like, well, I'm going to go on a date with so-and-so next week and I might need 60 bucks for the date and gas. But you know what? Put that into your damn nails. Fuck the dates right now and just work on yourself. Like I always say, wax your cootie cat, go get your nice contour, your Riri makeup, do what the fuck, go splurge at Sephora, go buy those Louis Vuittons, do what you gotta do right now because that's really gonna help you heal because you're such a beautiful walking love, you guys. Like seriously, like you're the female Jesus for F's sakes. Like look at this, seriously. Like you have so much beautiful love to give and you tried with this guy and honestly, he didn't take your love. So move the fuck on and know that this had nothing to do with you. Know that it was all him. He self-sabotaged. He let the dark win. He let his ego win. Move on, do some cord pulling and just focus on a creative endeavor that you've been really putting on, whether it's YouTubing, singing, journaling, public speaking, singing. I keep saying the same shit over and over. Just do whatever makes your heart soar and happy, where time flies. Pick up that old guitar, dust off that drum, and just get into it, okay? So I love you so much, my beautiful, gorgeous baby. I love you so much. And honestly, you deserve the world with all this beautiful love you have to give. And I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot. Hi, my beautiful loves. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot on this gorgeous, God bless, beautiful day in Mr. Rogers' beautiful neighborhood. So, my beautiful loves, this is for my baby who chose pile number 5, this light, beautiful purple icing cupcake, looks like a motherfucking drill with yellow little dots on it. Okay, so this is how's your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space that they don't tell anybody, like their secrets, like the truth juice, truth in the booth. One of the best CDs ever made from underground R&B artist, Truth in the Booth. Oh my gosh, if you guys know that CD, honestly. Oh, so yeah, so you guys, honestly, this is straight no chase. Like this is some real raw shit. So if you guys are not used to real and raw and whatever comes through, then I ain't your tarot reader. You know, I've been getting some messages like saying some kind of crass things, and you know what? There's millions of people on YouTube that can roll with you, and if I don't, then you know where to go, okay? You take your beautiful energy somewhere else. All right. Now that that's out of the way, check out my website, my babies, cherishlbear.com. I talk about all my services, everything that I offer, what kind of reader I am. Prices are also listed on there. Contact info is cherishlbear@gmail.com, okay? So, without further ado, my babies who chose Cinco, who chose Ah, who chose 5, who chose Nianan. I just said 5 in 4 different languages. Okay, so whoever chose this one with the purple cupcake, let's get into it, okay? What's your person feeling about you deep down in their heart space? They don't tell Henry. that they don't tell David at the batting cages. They don't tell Ramona at the donut shop. They only tell the Mexican bartender 1 tequila bottle down in Mexicano. Okay? Okay. We don't speak no Americano. Remember that song, you guys? That Italiano song? Okay, so right here, we have one advice card from your ancestors and Creator God that I'm going to put on for the end because it's so beautiful, so gorgeous. I prayed so hard on this pile, you guys. Harder than any other pile. So, yeah, there's that, okay? These 4 walls are doing the way I feel. Just need to take a sip of my magic tea. And yes, I slurp because I fucking like it. All right, here we go. Our connection is so beautiful. I never experienced this in my life. Our connection is so beautiful. I never experienced this in my whole entire life. She wants the D. Vitamin D. Okay. Baby, I miss you so effing much. Where the F are you? Wow, you guys, let's get some more feeling cards of how this person's feeling, because right now he's like, I'm getting so in love with you. So in love with you. Just all about you, Tupac. That song, All About You, Tupac. You ain't mother effing going nowhere. We are dealing with this when I get back. All right? You're way the F too powerful for me. So baby, you shine bright like a diamond. You shine bright like a diamond. Don't dim your diamond glow though. We don't do that here. All my buddies agree you are the baddest. Okay. Okay, thin waist, big hips, thick lips. Who the F is watching? Who's watching? My Instagram models, my famous TV moguls. Who's watching? Pile 5. Fucking celebrity here. Okay, let's further get into what's the tea on this relationship here. Because you know your girl's nosy as F. Man, so many cards. What do you guys want to start with? There's so many cards here. Okay. These 4 lonely ones can't take the way I feel. The way I feel. So we got Cancer in the house. We got Pluto transformation, 12th house. So take what relates to you. And then we got Sag, the bachelor. Because I'm just a bachelor looking for a partner. Someone who knows how to ride without even falling on. Okay, so you guys are soulmates. All right? If you've been wondering why your connection is so crazy, so beautiful, so amazing, so off the heezy, so sexual compatible, so sexual healing, so you finish each other's sentences, you guys both have the most rankest humor. I'm talking Aries Spears humor. If you guys don't know Aries Spears, he was off Mad TV forever, and his old school shit is the most roughest, oh, like ruggish thuggish bone. Like, it's old school, you guys. If you guys want some funny ass shit, light a joint and watch what the hell is it called, Aries Spears live in New York. Oh, it's savage. Anyway, so you guys are soulmates. You guys finish each other's sentences. You guys are the coffee to the cream. You guys are the mountain to the valley. You guys are the ocean to the earth. You guys are just everything. You guys are just the most beautiful couple in the world. As we know it, So what's going on here is the discrepancy when it comes to communication, the discrepancy when it comes to working together, okay? So that's the huge thing here. That's the huge dilemma, is the working together, finding the frustration to kind of communicate 100% of how he feels. And the 5th chakra, you guys, is on the male here. So I'm getting from this, the masculine has some problems really spitting out his true feelings and how he feels. Definitely blocked throat chakra. So we might be a Virgo moon, Capricorn moon. Earthy moons really have a hard time to really communicate how they feel, you guys. So perhaps that's what your man is. So nevertheless, we got the Sun card here, which is there's so much potential for even awesomer connection, even more beautiful potential connection. There's so much opportunity here, no matter what, you guys, for just as great and dandy as it is right now, because I'm getting you guys are so happy. It's all good in Sesame Street. You know what I mean? Like, can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Honestly, you guys are good. Like, this is a great, healthy, amazing relationship. So beautiful, so full of love. This guy's really in love with you. He keeps this big ass catalog of your pictures because you're mother effing model. You're famous. You're Instagram model. You're a TV mogul. You're a celebrity. Whatever you do, he keeps a photo album of you and he looks at them every day on his break, on his coffee break, Starbucks break, his beer after work, whatever. He looks at you and he thinks, wow, how did I beg her? How the F did I beg her? So yeah, so there's so much beautiful potential for so much love and so much happiness. What he's dealing with though right now, because it's not 100% all sunshine and rainbows right now, but it's pretty decent. It's decent. I'm getting it's really actually great. Is he's dealing with his worthiness to really accept such a beautiful, as deep as the ocean love. As fine as he is, because I'm seeing a fine ass man, you guys. I'm seeing someone who's hella butch, very dark skin, if not he's very tan, just beautiful, just a showstopper of a man. This man can walk in a room and steal the show. That's the image that popped up in my head. So he's having feelings, he's having like low self-worth feelings, like how could a woman like you ever love someone like me? Why does he feel like this? Because he's never begged anyone like you. He's never dated anybody in your caliber. He's never even, like, how the fuck did he finesse his ass in your life is what he thinks on the daily. So that's what he's thinking deep down, deep down. You have this home feeling to him. You have this beautiful home, divine empress, baby mama, forever and ever, ever. Like, I'm talking 80 years back in the old folks home, die together kind of home feeling that makes him feel like he wants to, after a 12-hour shift, go to your guys' house together, take off his big-ass steel-toe boots, and just lay with you on your guys' big-ass comfy couch in front of your 80-inch screen. And that's home to him. You know what Johnny Cash, you guys, when Johnny Cash said, what's happiness to you? In an interview, and Johnny Cash was like, it's drinking my morning coffee, waking up to her. And he was talking about June Carter. Oh! I was like, oh my gosh, that's actually a huge poster, you guys. You guys should really put that when you get married. You should put that Johnny Cash quote on your guys' kitchen because it's so cute. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up. Like, I just want to get up and run when I see cute stuff or when I'm laughing really lots. I'm a runner. I'm a track star, so I'm always fucking running because it's so funny. Anyways, and beautiful. So you have this home feeling for him. So gorgeous, so beautiful, Empress energy, and it's just so beautiful. You guys are definitely going through this stage right now of transformation where he's really looking at how can I heal this little old bugger throat chakra of mine? How can I heal this throat chakra of mine without deep throating something? Deep throat some freezies. Just kidding. No, but like, how can I la 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 la? That's another way you can really do it. Also, throat chakras close up when you don't speak your truth. They close the fuck up. Say if you're working with a bully at your work, a coworker who's a bully, and you don't speak up and stand up for yourself, your throat will actually close or you will lose your voice. Because that's the ancestors and creator God telling you, speak the fuck up. We didn't give you a voice box to be a little bitch. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself like you would your best friend or your child. What the F? Quit abandoning yourself. So what they'll do is they'll really close your throat chakra up because you got to stick up for yourself. Okay? So this guy's really trying to learn how to like really speak his truth and shit. La 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 la, because he's huge, he's brown, he's gorgeous, he's a powerhouse, but he sucks at talking. And it was like, so he's going through this transformation of how can I speak to her? La 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 la. Okay, I'll shut the hell up. But honestly, that's how we're taught, to open your throat and to really, really bust out. So, so definitely he's going through this transformation of this renewal, trying to get better, trying to get awesomer for you, to really take advantage of this beautiful love story that you guys are coming up across. You guys just came and stumbled across each other and are falling in love, and that is so beautiful. You guys are falling in love right now in this very moment. This is a love story. This is a love story, okay? This is beautiful. So perhaps he was like always off the market for a long time, might have a lot of Sag in his chart, or you do. Alrighty, whatever relates, take it. Na 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 na. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing here. So this is all about innocence. Wow. Okay, so this is how you, okay, this is like, you are such a beautiful, this is the beginning of a love story. You're such a beautiful, loving go-getter. You're like, I'm following my dreams. Whatever I apply myself to, I'm already a famous ass rich bitch. I'm already a celebrity. I already have a huge following. I can do whatever I want. I can achieve whatever I want. I can get that status as a singer, as a painter at my law firm. Whatever, the best carpenter, the best mother on the block, the best stay-at-home mom, whatever the fuck you are the best at it. And you have this huge new cycle that's right here, right now, and you're taking advantage of these magical energies and you're applying it to your passion project. You're applying it to your life, and everybody sees you as this beautiful, loving glow of light that you naturally are. You don't fucking put a front up. You are authentic and genuine. You're in your dharma. You're in your life purpose, okay? So definitely good for you. Congratulations for honoring your higher self and being who the fuck you came on this earth to do, okay? And if you think you're a weirdo, why fit in when you were born to stand out? Honestly, all weirdos, billionaires and millionaires were fucking outcasts and misfits. And that's just what's up. That's the logistics of life. If you want to make it somewhere, you got to be a mother effing weirdo, okay? So you have this beautiful new magic that is inspiring everybody around you because they're seeing how beautiful and innocent and loving you are. Very innocent, loving, almost naive. People sometimes will think that you're naive and shit, but you ain't. It's just, you're just like wiser than them and you just follow your dreams. La 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 la. You know what's fucked up? Growing up with me, like I was, I'm old as F, like soul-wise, but I was brought into a vessel that was hella hype, straight fire in my chart, and straight ass psychic. Top of that, super like rank athletic. So always hyper. I had to be in special ed class for the first 3 years of my life because I couldn't sit still, but I excelled in sports. And so, imagine being old as fuck in like a really hyper ass kid's body. You know what I mean? Older than the teachers. It was really hard for me because I was always getting in trouble, and that's what I get from you. A lot of folks back home would always think I was so naive, but I wasn't. I was just like in my own world 100% of the time. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting from you. You're very beautiful, old and wise as F, but your nature and the way you carry yourself is like la da 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 da. Like you just wake up and you just start your life and you're so beautiful and young. Maybe a Leo North Node, because Leo North Nodes are all about that childlike manner. And Leo North Nodes are also very blessed to work with children in this lifetime because they have that young nature forever and ever, amen. Leos will be young forever, seriously. So you are very beautiful and young and just this glowing natural aura of, you're gonna be forever young. Yo, you got the fountain of motherfucking youth. You hit the genetic lottery. You hit the genetic lottery, like the big jackpot, because you are super young, super beautiful. When this card pops up, it's very young, innocent. Oh my gosh, you guys, like that song by Rod Stewart, Forever Young. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. No matter what road you choose, I'm right behind you, win or lose, forever young. Oh, you guys gotta listen to that song because that's you. Even though you're like 60 lifetimes in, since like Lumeria and shit, you're still so damn, you're gonna be looking like Farrah Fawcett or Jennifer Lopez, Angela Bassett, 65, Tina Turner. You're gonna be looking young for fucking ever. So that's a huge damn thank you to Creator God up above for making you so damn beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, who are you? Send me pictures. Okay, let's get into this. What do you guys want me to do here? Because I'm a slave for you. That Britney Spears song. I'm a slave for you. Only people look at me like I'm a little girl. To everything can be okay for me to step into this world. Okay, I'm just gonna flip all of these and then we'll just get right diddly into it, okay? Okay. All you people look at me like I'm a little girl. Would you ever think it'd be okay for me to step into this world? Always saying, little girl, don't step into the... I don't even know I'm singing that song. But, okay, let me see here. What do we got? Okay, so... all you people look at me like I'm a little girl. So yeah, this guy, when he sees you, it's just like you're this perfect balance of beauty, brains, famous, awesomeness, like everything that he's ever prayed for, and then some. He's very in love with you. He's very in love with you. If you think that sometimes you might have flaws, or, you know, you think maybe your toe's too stubby, or your thumb looks like a little troll, or you know how people have these crazy ass insecurities, or you might think that you have wide nostrils, or whatever. Whatever kind of insecurities you have, he doesn't even give a fuck about that, okay? Because he don't care if you fart when you sleep, okay? He doesn't care about that kind of stuff. He loves you for you. So never try dim any of your weirdness or anything, or alter anything, because he loves you just the way you are. Because you're amazing. You're his wish come true, you guys. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. You're everything he's ever wanted. He can see having a... He's young. Like, you guys are both on the beginning of a love story. You guys are both at the beginning of a beautiful, beautiful love story. That's just the first chapter, okay? So... there's all this beautiful love, and it's like this fairy tale storybook where it's just like a Disney princess when she wakes up in the morning and she just walks into the bush and the birds are like singing with her and finishing the solos and shit. That is how I see you guys, like honestly, falling in love. Falling in love. So in the beginning, it didn't, like in the beginning from what I'm seeing in your guys' how you guys first started like being in a relationship, it was fucked up. Like when you guys first started, like now it's great. Now it's kind of, it's all good in the hood. But in the beginning, it was like really not like your fairy tale meetup. You know, perhaps it was like he was a dick. Maybe you had to play organized sports with him and he was just that asshole that wouldn't shut the hell up on the sidelines. But it wasn't your typical fairy tale like... Maybe you guys grew up together and back in the day he used to be a bully and you were like an ugly duckling, and then you went back home and all of a sudden you're just this fine ass 10 out of 10, and then he's just like, wow, damn, I used to be an asshole to her. You know, kind of like the Swan and the Princess. But yeah, so it wasn't your typical meetup, you know, like it was more like fuck you kind of meeting. Like it wasn't like your typical like, oh, I'm so in love. It was love at first sight. It was kind of just a recognition and like a, get this bitch out of my way. Maybe you guys fought in the parking lot because of cars or something, cars in the way. But it wasn't like your typical, oh yeah, we're best friends forever. It was love at first sight and we just got married the next day and we went to Vegas 2 days later. But so you're getting out of this time in the current energy with him where you're getting out of regret with this. You put all your cards on the table and you want some answers. You want some answers. You're ready to get out of this state of feeling remorseful, or I should have said this, I should have said that. You're getting out of all that states. You know when you say the shoulda, woulda, couldas? You're getting out of that. You're getting rid of regrets. You're getting rid of any kind of false remorse that you should have no business carrying in the first place because you did nothing wrong in this relationship because you're so TLC, tender loving care lady. So don't even try to beat yourself up over shoulda, woulda, couldas because you did everything that you could have to accommodate him. So don't even feel bad about that. But you're coming out of that state now and you want to move forward with him. You really hope he can promise like moving forward. You really hope that he can promise longevity. You really pray that he can communicate with you finally, because he sucks at communicating. And 5 languages of love, you guys. He might not even be a spoken word person. He might be more of a physical touch. He might be more of acts of service. You might have to be in the same city or town with him in order for him to show you those kinds of loves, because we do show our loves in different kinds of ways. If you don't know what that is, really Google 5 languages of love, okay? Because some folks, gifts, that stuff like that, some folks ain't good at communicating. Usually it's the guy. So yeah, so you really want to get out of this place of stagnancy and him not communicating because of his blocked throat chakra. The High Priestess. You should really get him a necklace with like throat chakra activating crystal. The High Priestess. So yeah, so you're definitely the wise one in this in the couple. You're definitely the leader, which is duh. That's traditionally how it always is. The woman leads. The woman runs the TP, like my people always say. Because we are from matriarchal societies, North America, where the women were the leaders. And that's just like Lemuria, Atlantis, Egypt. The women were always the leaders. They always had the last say, always. So we are getting back to that slowly. We got to heal the toxic masculine of the world, because that is what fucked this world up, was these toxic masculine leaders. Now we have to really bring the divine feminine up and honor her, because that's why she was suppressed, because they were scared of how powerful we are. Because who runs the world? Who runs the world? Beyonce, okay? Us. So that's you. Like I said, you're Insta famous. You have some kind of celebrity. You're hella sparkly. You're just like a showstopper, and he knows this. So he wants to come forward to you. He wants to come forward and communicate all of this to you. Like, I'm so sorry I haven't been communicating with you. I'm just really intimidated from this love. I've never ever been in a league with somebody like you. Like, you're the hottest woman I've ever begged. Inside out, spiritually, physically, emotionally, you're the whole package. Like, you just bring everything to the table. I've never met anybody like you before. So excuse me if I'm a little chilled the fuck up here. Have mercy on me. So he's gonna come and communicate all that to you, and he's gonna get out of this, you know, trying to smeagol around in the bush and like hide his feelings for you and shit. He's gonna come forward and he's gonna get out of this stagnancy, and he wants to really come towards you and just be like, hey, this is how I feel. So what you gotta do, my love, is you gotta stay in your power, okay? You gotta just go with the flow, let go of all control of this manner, because I know you want control of the situation, or you might want to reach out. But what I want you to do is I want you to really sit back in your Empress throne. Oh my gosh, those Empress thrones, you guys, those nice ones are $700. Like, so gorgeous. You know, the really bougie ones. I'm gonna buy one for like when I do my gel nails and shit like that. But anyways, I digress. So what you are advised to do is really sit in the palm of your power, because like, that's just who you are. You're Beyonce to your state, town, city, wherever the F you are, and just work on really fostering that flow state. Let him come to me. Just let go of all control. I'm already surrounded by my soulmate love. I'm secure within this. Thank you, God, for my soulmate love being here with me. If you feel it, if you vibrate that it's already there in existence within you, it's going to come and vibrate into you. Likes attract likes. Don't forget that. And when you're in your power, in a state of not needing anything, a state of not wanting anything, that's when it shows up, because your frequency aligns to that. So that's why it's so important to sit in your power as the divine feminine, and not try chase or try roll after him, because he will come like the love call, like the siren, because you are just so much in your power and you're so happy. Your cup is so fucking full. He'll just like dip in one day like, hi. And you're like, who's this? And he's like, AJ. And then like, you're like, look who come back. Look who come crawling back. And then when you're in the kitchen, you gotta do your little fucking cocky dance. Like, they always come back, motherfuckers. Suck my dick. Because they always come back, especially when you're in your power and shit like that. And then you'll text back and be like, oh, AJ, I think I remember you. So that's what I'm advising you. Get in your power, stay in the seat of your power. Look at this bitch, she's cocky too. She's like, it's Britney, bitch. Work out to that song, you guys. It's a really good stripper song. Okay, what else do we have here? So he wants, all options are off the table. Like, when it comes to anybody else, he chooses you. He chooses you, Pokemon, okay? You're Pikachu. He chooses you, though. He chooses you 120%. There's nobody else. Nobody compares to your innocent, beautiful, wise, young-looking, Justin Bieber-looking, Hannah Montana ass, okay? No one compares to you. You're the best. So just be secure enough to know that he wants to come towards you. He wants to make a choice. I'm gonna see some further actions though, because I'm action orientated. And but your big advice though is to stay in the seat of your power, because remember, you have that Britney Spears, Beyonce celeb shit. Try not to be so like, your defenses are gonna go down eventually. Your defenses are going to go down. I'm not taking defenses up with this. I'm taking your defenses are gonna be down, and he's going to come back and it's be all good in the hood. Because why? Because you're not putting it a state of emergency. When you are such a chaser, you're bitter, and and then when they come back, you're like, well, where the fuck were you? You know what I mean? Don't do that. Just be like, oh, hey. Because why? Because you're with flow state. You didn't externalize your happiness on his ass. You were already happy. So when he comes back, it's just like, oh, hey. So you're healing from that defensiveness and putting so much like pebbles on his end. You know, when penguins have pebbles and that's how they score each other. Okay. Let's see his actions though moving forward. He's for one. How this relationship, Creator God, is going to go moving forward with this relationship and stuff like that. These only walls can take the way I feel. The way I feel. Man, I've been singing that song since the beginning of this reading. It's Britney, bitch. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, look at that. So he's gonna come forward, and when you're sitting in the seat of your power, he's gonna come forward, and I'm going to actually check out this tower because we have the tower at the end. I wanna validate that and see what the hell that's all about. What's ending? Yeah. So what's ending is fucking around. That's what's ending. So he's going to come towards you guys, and he's going to definitely confess his love for you. And he's going to say, baby, you're everything I've ever dreamt of since I was a little boy. Since I was like knew that I had crushes on women when I was 4 years old. You were everything I've ever wanted. It's just your love scares me because I've never met anyone on your caliber. Like, you're famous, and I've always loved you. Even though when we first met, it wasn't like, you know, like really super crazy fireworks. I loved you. I just did. It just came natural. It was just a beautiful, I love you so much. You're so powerful. You're so gorgeous. I love you so much. He's going to confess all this to you because, like, really? Are we really surprised that he loves you so much? Really? Are we motherfucking surprised? Nah. I'm not surprised one bit. You're just this boss. You're just this beautiful woman. Sometimes it's going to get really hard with his communication again, but have patience with him and just work it through. Just communicate. Use your words. Maybe he's better at texting and just be like, I know these guys love to reread messages. I trust, baby, trust. I grew up with men. My dad was a single father. I grew up in a single parent home with my dad. So he loves to men will read over text over and over again because they're slow. They smoke a lot of weed. They got hit in the head so many times. So you gotta really like send him a text message and he'll reread it like 100 times and then he'll like, that's how they digest it. Okay. But yeah, I see marriage in the books. I see shacking up, getting married, adopting some dogs, making white picket fence, house out in the country, gated community. You guys are going to have all these motherfucking house parties, Christmas parties, Easter parties, Hanukkahs, whatever. Chinese New Year's. You guys are going to do the whole damn shebang. Okay. Backyard barbecues. You guys are going to have all that. Dance offs. And it's going to be the best. You're going to be that auntie and uncle's house everyone wants to go and live at, okay? Whenever your sister or brother kick their kids out, they'll come to your house. And that's the best house because you guys, it's going to be full with love and happiness. The best married couple that you guys are going to be in the land. So what's the outcome of this is you guys are going to start this beautiful new beginning and end the fuckery of the past. Ending the stagnancy of the past, and you guys are gonna move forward and have the best house parties. Yeah, with 0% alcohol. Make sure you watch those kids when they drink your guys' punch because these fucking kids, honestly, I accidentally got my baby sister drunk at 8 years old because I didn't know there was alcohol in the punch. So yeah, make sure because I can see lots of house parties and you guys being the turn-up house for MMA fights, for like CFL, NFL nights, or for Tippy Cup. Everything. You guys are gonna have the best house for like get-togethers and sports. Like, it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best. So don't forget me. Don't forget me when you guys are all married and shack the fuck up. Okay. So yeah, baby, get in your power. Make sure get in your power. Sit back. Do you? We have the Emperor here. Wow, look at that, you guys. Look at that. This is your soulmate, high-end soulmate, beautiful. The divine masculine. You guys are supposed to connect on a daily basis. So beautiful. The best teammates. And you guys are going to be those parents that play good cop, bad cop. You guys are going to be such good parents, good cop, bad cop with your kids. And you guys are like, okay, it's your turn. And then you guys will go back into the room. So baby, just ground yourself, go into nature a lot in the time being. Go walk your dogs as much as you can in nature. Maybe invest in those, you know, Beats by Dre earphones or those AirPods, some kind of really good music you can listen to and just walk. just walk in nature, really ground yourself, because you are very highly spiritual and you are very not in your body a lot of the times. As we know, as like psychics and mediums, we are not in our bodies a lot of the times, motherfucking tapped out, especially when we're driving. This is coming from Mrs. 5 vehicle accidents back in the day, like, because we leave our bodies especially in meditative state when we're driving. So make sure, it's so important. I do this, I work out all the fucking time. I lift weights because it grounds me to my body and it's muscle mind connection. I also go in nature and I work out a lot. I live on the sunshiny West Coast, so I'm in nature all the motherfucking time. Make sure you're grounding yourself to really heal this union and heal yourself right now. Root chakra is all about safety, security, stability. So that's really gonna help you in your healing right now. And your come up and your glow up is going in nature and kissing trees, laying in the grass, make sure you don't lay in dog shit, and just being the best version of yourself. Cause bitch, you're amazing, just the way you are. Hi, my beautiful babies. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot on this gorgeous, beautiful, God-blessed day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood and Sesame Street's neighborhood. Oh, I'm just so fucking happy because it's so gorgeous outside, and I'm gonna go work outside after this because I'm on the Sunshine Coast, the West Coast, so I can motherfucking work out outside, okay? I'm that bitch in the park with the weights. Okay, so this is pile number 6, my beautiful baby who chose this dark chocolate mocha 10-inch triumphant veiny cupcake with gray dinosaur eggs. This is your pile. This is, what does your person feel about you deep down in their heart space when they lay their big head down at nighttime, when your beautiful face pops in their mind and their hearts, their heart feelings. So this is the real tea. This is the truth juice, truth in the booth, okay? They don't tell Martha at work. They don't tell David the secretary. They don't go tell nobody except the motherfucking bartender in Mexico, 1 tequila bottle down, okay? This is what's up. This is the tea. I'm your plug. Also, make sure to check out my website, you guys, cherishlbear.com. All of my services are on there. Prices listed. I will book you in. I do have some availability next week, so just holler at me, shoot me an email, check out my website, cherishlbear.com. The email is cherishlbear@gmail.com to holler at me, okay? Without further ado, my beautiful love, let's get into what the heck your person's feeling about you deep down. Deep down in their mother effing hot space. Okay, let's see here. This all only one. You make all the Drake songs come true. I wish my baby had your eyes. That song, you guys? Squeeze my head like a watermelon. Okay, do you guys know the watermelon challenge for all my jack chicks with the big thunder thighs? It's the watermelon challenge. When you have these hella big legs, strong legs, my runners, whatever, just legs in general, you put a watermelon in between your thighs and you squeeze it. Poof. So he really wants, you know, he wants to eat your cootie cat, like the Last Supper, is that when that card pops up. And he likes your thighs. He likes your thunder thighs. But like, who the fuck doesn't? Why does Beyonce want a damn thigh gap? I always wondered that. I'm like, why do you want a thigh gap? It's not hot to me. Because I'm more of like a more cushion for the pushing kind of person. I like my men thick, like Moto, that big hippo on Madagascar, when he comes out of the water. I was like, damn, Moto's fine. Okay, let's get into see what else is going on here. You ain't mother effing going nowhere. We are dealing with this when I get back. So this guy's really impressed with you. This guy's really impressed with you. This guy really thinks highly of you, and he's crushing. He has a big old crush on you. Is all only ones can. So this is, wow, you guys, check this out. Check this out. This is like the Empress and the High Priestess, and this is the leader. This is the leader of the clan, of the tribe, of the country, of the world. This is what you're represented as. So much cause. Oh yeah, and we have this beautiful advice card I'll leave for the end. From your ancestors and creator source God. Led with the most highest love and light, because I prayed over that like nobody's business. Let's further get into what he's feeling about you. Okay, so with this, you guys are doing a lot of mirroring each other. What's going on is you guys are doing a lot of mirroring each other, and you guys are definitely, wow, look at this, you guys. Look how much black and white polarity is coming through with this. The black and white horse polarity. There's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity to step into a relationship. There's an opportunity to combine empires and build a legacy. The thing is, you guys are both going through a shadow period. Both you guys are going through a shadow period on separate journeys right now. You guys are going through a shadow period within your own life and within his own life, where he is facing some demons in the closet, some habitual shitty patterns that are no longer serving him moving forward. He's facing these demons in the closet for more stability, security, and safety moving forward. So are you, though. You're facing a lot of rocky stuff from your past that you didn't even know was halting your growth. And you are facing this stuff. The demons in the closet are all coming out, busting out, skeletons in the closet. You guys are both facing it, whether he has told you or not. This is what he's going through right now. So if homeboy has stepped back for 2 seconds, you know, give him a minute to go through his shit, because he is unpiling a whole lot of laundry, and so are you. Whether you know it or not, there's a lot of habitual patterns that are being healed right now, you guys. There's a lot that's being healed within you and within him. A lot of codependency, and you know, these stuff are meant to higher serve you, because when you are so shadowed with that grayness and that ego and holding on to habitual shitty patterns from the past, your third eye is not, it's not protrudent, it's not out there, it's not visioning, it's not doing what it's supposed to do, it's calcified. So this is better meant to serve you and bring you to a higher frequency so you can smell bullshit even better. You guys are both going through this at the same time right now in this current energy, and it's for the greatest and highest good of both yous, longevity wise. You guys do have an opportunity to come together in a union. It just depends on this whole healing journey right now in the present energy, is what I'm seeing and hearing. So that's what's up. You are going through this intense formation, my love, a very intense formation where you are like a motherfucking Dragon Ball Z powering up. Okay, you're like definitely leveling up 100 notches right now, getting into a Super Saiyan mode. Like, you're definitely, frequencies heightening, and we all know when the frequency heightens within our auric field, it's painful as fuck, you guys. Spiritual awakening and healing is not for the weak. Some people choose to just be alcoholics for their whole life because they don't want to face their growth. They don't want to face their healing. So you chose to face your healing. You chose to be like, yo, I didn't even know I was doing that habit. I didn't even know that thought wave, the thought wave that I was thinking was hindering my progress. I didn't even know I was harboring those kind of thought processes or ways of knowing. I didn't even know that. So you're really going through this hardcore letting go of things that no longer serve you moving forward, and so is he. Attachment, ego, addiction, all this kind of shit. You guys are both going through that, but it's because you guys are clearing space to take this opportunity of love towards each other. Look at this black and white horse, yin and yang, polarity. You guys have an opportunity of love, but you got to heal yourself, baby. I'm just gonna say it like it straight up is. You got to do some more healing, because you are this beautiful, powerful force to be reckoned with. You are highly, highly, very, very ascended master. Back in past lives, tribal chief for sure, for motherfucking sure. So you ran the show in past lives, but you need to step into your power. How do you step into your power? Is facing these fucking demons in the closet head on, slaying them, and healing. I'm gonna do these ones first, actually. So yeah, just don't worry about how he feels about you, because this guy cares a lot for you. This guy is going to come towards you. He's thinking about you all the time, and he has all these bubbly love feelings for you, you guys. He does care for you. Hotline Bling by Drake. Like, this guy really, really cares for you super lots, and looks at all your pictures all the time, creeps your social media, and just thinks about you all the time. He kept all those pictures that you sent him. He saved every message and he rereads them over and over and over because he misses you. So if you thought, oh, he's not thinking about me. No, not even close. This guy really cares for you a lot. It's just, you know, when the universe wants to rip you a new asshole, you need to always take a step back, because that spiritual awakening, ascending, that's painful as F. Why does this fucking guy look like, this is the first time I ever seen this card. You know who he looks like? He looks like that makeup guy. That makeup guy. What's his name? Do you guys know his name? The makeup guy kind of looks like Lord Voldemort. I don't know what the fuck. He looks like that makeup guy though, eh? Anyways, this is the first time I've seen this card, I think. But I'm getting taken to this. So he's definitely facing some demons in the closet. And it's like, I'm getting drawn to this. And it's really bringing up a lot of, it's painful. It's very painful, but it's meant to really help you guys and serve you guys and boss his ass up and boss you up. Speech thoughts, yeah. Always creeping your social media. Always creeping your social media all the damn time. Like, I'm serious, you guys. So, really going through the row with this Scorpio. All the secrets in the closet are coming out. Secrets, Scorpio placements. If you guys have Scorpio placements, this is also a clarification that this is your pile. But what I'm getting from this really is just like all the secrets in the closet, because Scorpio, you guys, it's like this big ass house. This is how I always look at a Scorpio. Big ass house, and all the feelings are in the pipes. All the feelings are in the plumbing and the electricity. You don't see the feelings of a Scorpio when you look at a house, you guys, because they don't express it. It's the feelings running through their bodies, like the pipes of the house and shit like that. They like to keep their feelings on lock. And very facing these feelings, facing them and transforming them, and going through this period of alchemizing the darkness to the light, like facing this fucking Jeffree Star motherfucker, and finally, like, you know, maybe overdo, like transforming Jeffree Star into Beyonce. Okay, that's pretty much what's going on here. Okay, let's see what the hell else is going on. What's going on in the neighborhood? Honor the light. So through this dark time, you guys, through this dark time, I'm just gonna shut fucking Jeffree Star down here because he's annoying me. But yeah, you guys are going through a Jeffree Star transformation into a Beyonce Jennifer Lopez transformation. Honor the light. Yeah, so you guys, through this darkness and through this transmuting and this separation that you and your boo thing are going through temporarily, just focus on the light. Try see the light. If you're in a deep dark depression, or if you're thinking like hella suicidal thoughts, or if you're like, well, if I can't be with him, why does God keep fucking me over? Why do I keep kissing frogs? Like, if I can't be with him, why did God send him in my life and now I can't even be with him? Stick to the light. Focus on the light. It's so easy for us to get into dark times, and that's when the dark spirits and the dark demons come and try prey on our vulnerability. So that's those whisperings of kill yourself, I should just kill myself. That's not you. It's the dark demonic side, you guys. This is their world. This is their playground. They like to fucking feast on people who are in a low vibration of depression and really sadness. So be cognizant of your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Be the watcher. That's very important, to be the watcher, okay? And honor your light. Be in the light. Stay in the light. Focus on the light. Give yourself a fighting fucking chance if you're going through a hard time through this painful transformation, because you're gonna get back on that horse and you're gonna ride back into that town the motherfucking winner. Winner chicken dinner. Okay, Popeye special $9.99 on Sundays. So understand that this hard time you're going through, you're going to transmute this darkness into light. You're going to turn these wounds into wisdom, and you're going to pay it forward to the younger generation through this depression you're going through. And this separation of this love that you guys are going through is meant to serve you for a higher purpose. So yeah, you are this very loving, gorgeous person. You are so lovable. You are so worthy of love. And you are definitely going to alchemize and open up to a higher love, Whitney Houston. In order for people to love the best to their best ability and potential, you guys, they have to get rid of the dusty, stagnant energy that's stuck in their auric field. And that's the process you're going through. You have to rattle these old stagnant energies that were in your aura. You have to shake them off and move into a more oceanic, higher vibrational field. That way you can be open to a higher, more ecstasy love. Take me to ecstasy without taking ecstasy. Girl, you know I like it when you climb on top. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. These four lonely ones can't take the way I feel. The way I feel. Oh, look at how hot you are. Look at how hot you are, just a babe. Do 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 do. Chasing you, chasing you. I'm gonna take a drink of my tea here. Memories turn to dust. Please don't bury us. I got you. I got you. Oh wow, that's a sexual card. I'll just flip these all first, you guys, and then we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. Machine Gun Kelly, that song. Let's talk about it. My kids at work never used to shut that effing song up. Over and over every day, Machine Gun Kelly. Let's talk about it. Whatever the fuck song that was. Okay, so what I'm seeing is, yeah, you guys are battling the demons right now. You guys are going through this ego death, ego death, ego death. We know ego deaths. The universe ripping you new asshole is meant to serve you. So baby, like I said, if you're in a dark place, try focus on the light, okay? You do, and if you're thinking, do I have demons on me? Do I have a demon attached to me? For the most part, no, I'm not picking up on no damn dark entities attached to nobody watching this. You're just, if you are in a state of depression because you're not with your boo, or you're just going through this painful evolution, which that's the majority of you guys are going through this painful upgrade, that it's gonna be all good in the hood soon. Just stay in the light. To have your sad bitch days, cry till your pillow's all soaking wet. It's okay. Happiness, you guys, is sometimes just laying in your bed all freaking cried out afterwards. So definitely feel the pain. Don't try to suppress it with pills and shit. We know Big Pharma tries to really push pills on people to make money because they're sick fucks. So in the past with you guys, there might have been some lies. Look, these people are not facing each other. There might have been some lies and some secrets that he'd never shared with you and he was keeping from you. So maybe he was kind of trying to keep his options open to be a player. But I'm getting that he doesn't want to be a player no more by Joe. Don't want to be a player no more. Think I found someone I can live my life for. So he was very instantly attracted to you. It was passion on sight. Maybe you guys slept together the first night, which is all good because you can sleep with folks on the first night and stay in your power. You really can. Folks always think, well, you can't sleep. Yeah, no, bitch. When you're a divine femme, you can do that and stay in your power. So yeah, so I'm not saying go whore around every motherfucking once a week because, you know, but you know what I mean? That's a whole other video. So this guy's very instantly attracted to you off the hop. Just very, you got this guy Twisted by Keith Sweat. Twisted. That is absolutely the song I want you guys to check out. You know, I got what you need right here, baby. Got me twisted over you. I know I got what I need. Keith Sweat, Twisted. That's how you spell it. That's the song I'm getting. So yeah, right off the hop, this guy was definitely instantly attracted to you. Definitely like, wow, she's such a babe. She's so gorgeous. She's so freaking beautiful. I can't get over how gorgeous she is. I'm just grabbing some more feeling cards for you. I am possessive over you in a non-Nike way. So that's that death of the ego, obviously. And I miss that fake moan you do when you're lazy and want to get it over with. You know that fake moan when you're just like, you know what I mean? Like, get the fuck off me. And then we have, wow, you look good. So see, you guys, what did we say? This guy has this big ass old photo album, big old crush, staring at your photos all the damn time, missing you, reminiscing about you, thinking of every little thing. I remember every little thing. Every little thing. So this is the other song that I want you guys to check out, because this is what I'm really getting from him. Man, this dumb unicorn. Okay, so Every Little Thing by Carly Simon, I think it is. Every Little Thing. It's this beautiful ballad, you guys. It's such a good song. And that's what I'm getting from how he feels about you. Every Little Thing by Carly Simon. Just thinking about you all the time. When he thinks about you, he just wants to come, runs towards you. In the current energy, he wants to just heal already and go through this separation time with you and just reunite. He wants to charge towards you right in this energy. He wants to just be with you. He wants to just move it forward. He wants to say, I'm sorry, I fucked up in the past and I was keeping secrets. But I'm a Scorpio and I'm full of that shit. Just kidding. But he really wants to move forward and say, I'm sorry, let's start over, by Beyonce. Let's start over. And let's move this forward, because honestly, there's so much eternal love and eternal energy that we can alchemize into our empire together. We can make $1 million empire together and live in Peru and then go to Brazil, and then we can have a summer house in Thailand. So like, can we get it on and poppin'? So this guy's really all about your guys' empire and your legacy, building some babies, adopting some dogs, saving some children. You know, he's all about that life with you, because he sees that you are the yin to his yang, you know? So yeah, of course we get this little creep artist here, because we all know he's the creeper of the tarot, staring at your pictures and shit, you know? Rubbing one out. Like all the time. Yeah, he's just like, he wants to move forward with all this energy, but he knows that the hermit, he has to take in all the lessons of this ego death and this separation and this spiritual awakening he's going through. He has to take it all in right now and absorb it like a sponge. And he has to really take the lessons in and be like, who am I? What am I doing moving forward? What is my life? You know what I mean? So he's really alchemizing all of these, going through this beautiful spiritual awakening and really doing it the right way. Like, I'm really happy to see this hermit here, because he's doing it the right and healthy way, where he's sponging in the lessons. We have a lot of people out here who don't even take in the lessons or sit with themselves. And why did this bad thing happen? Why did this painful thing happen? A lot of folks just dismiss it and don't even take in what the lesson was. Then they have to motherfucking repeat it in a year, because you have to repeat the same karmic lesson until you finally get the message that is supposed to be alchemized from it. So I like that he's really taking in the lesson right now. Yeah, so he's ready to beat the shit out of anybody that's in the way of you and his union. When he's ready to come forward to you guys, when he's all healed up, you know what I mean? And he's all ready to get rip and roaring and stuff like that, he's going to definitely fight for you, MMA style. George St. Pierre, Spider, Silva. Like, he's gonna just beat the shit out of anyone who's in the way of your love, because he loves you so much. And you're his trophy wife. You're walking trophy, hood celebrity. So that's the song that I want you to frickin', this is your song. Hood celebrity, walking trophy. This is you. This is your song. I want you to listen to this right after this. Hood celebrity walking trophy. That's you. So he's going to beat the shit out of anybody that's in his way. And he's going to come back to you. And he wants to start this beautiful new love story with you. He wants to just start off a new voyage together. Both you guys will be more powerful, more healed. And you guys will have this new, brand new start. Beautiful brand new start to build your guys' empire. You'll be more healed also. You'll be more in your power, more wise, wounds to wisdom. You'll be more in your power. You'll be more evolved and more healthier to give this beautiful couple love. White buffalo calf woman, you guys. This was a sacred Lakota people for my nation, my Chapan. I'm from South Dakota. I'm a country girl, yes. So like, you guys, honestly, white buffalo calf woman, she came to the people when we were ravished with the buffalo, because that was our life source, heartbeat drum. And she said, the day when you guys see white buffaloes is the day I'm going to come back, and that's when the earth will be bleeding and the earth will cry out. So we've been getting a lot of white buffaloes lately, seeing a lot of white buffaloes. Why? Because right now the earth's crying out, because we're genociding Mother Earth. And we all know the earth doesn't need us, we need Mother Earth. So everything's coming true. Everything, all the prophecies are coming true. Same with the prophecy with the rainbow children. My Lakota nations also said, there will come a time when the earth is weeping out for her life and the rainbow children will come. And what they meant about this is every color of the nation will come together to save the earth. Every race, every color, every age will come together. Every race from every part of the earth will come together to save the earth. And this is what they were prophesizing, you guys, was this time. So You really want this to move forward. You want it to heal. You want this wheels to turn so you guys can finally come together in this beautiful union. Why? Because you're like the Beyonce of your city. You're so fucking gorgeous. You're so beautiful. I can't get over how gorgeous this girl is. And you're just this very just this very proper queen of the bunch. Like, you've always been a queen in the most humble, loving way. Not even like a cocky bitch way. Just this very humble, loving way. Yeah, you're always been full of love, and you've just always been a very humble, loving person naturally, you guys. You're very gifted. Old tribal chief back in the day life. You don't know though if you want to work at this. You don't know if you want to work at it in the far future, because you feel like, well, it's going to be so far gone by then. I'll probably be moved the fuck on. But you know what? Just do you in the meantime. Do you really love yourself, work on yourself, invest in yourself, hire a personal trainer? Like, I'm so happy because I just got, I'm a part of Gold's Gym. I've been a part of the Gold's Gym for like 13 years because I'm a douche. I'm a female douche. I will take every bikini picture, and I've always been like that. Like, you know what I mean? But because I work hard on my body and I've played sports my whole life. So I really love sculpting my vessel the way I want. So I just actually got this more pristine gym membership, you guys. So I'm so excited because it's so awesome, and I made some friends there too. So I just like, I love the whole gym community is very positive and loving. Well, of course we have some that are dicks, but for the most part everyone's really positive and loving. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is by the time he comes back, I feel like he'll probably be like, well, I'm kind of moved on now. And that's okay, baby. Because, you know, I want you to self-love yourself to the point where if he comes back and he's ready to come back, because no more reaching, we're not going to reach for him. I don't want you to reach for him, because I want you to be so seated in your divine feminine that he comes to you and he says, hey, how you doing? I love you, what you've been up to. So I want you to be so seated in your power, you know, date around once you're healed. Don't put all your eggs in one fucking basket. We have many soulmates out here. It just depends who gets their shit together in time of union. And just get back into how Stella got her groove back. And watch, man, once you're in such self-love, you guys, and so healed, oh my Lord, men throw themselves at you. That's just the law of the land, okay? So by the time he comes back, I feel like you'll be so seated in your power. Like, really, there's like 4 billion dicks to choose from in this world. Well, I'd say like 2, because, you know, I don't know, maybe, I think 2 billion are probably like underage. But yeah, so you are going to be so much in your power that by the time he comes back, you're going to be like, oh, it's just a bonus. Hey, how's it going? You know, just go with the flow. Don't try to control the outcome. Just go with the flow. Yeah, because by the time he comes forward, I feel like you'll be doing your own thing and you'll have a lot of offers coming towards you anyway. So I don't want you to really bank all your shit on this, you guys. I'm going to actually see what they have to say more about this union moving forward. Creator, God, and ancestors, what do you have to say about this union moving forward? Oops. Wow, talk about slippery. Okay, what do you guys have to say about this union moving forward? How's this union gonna go? If my baby sits in the seat of her power and just does her work, heals through this separation, how is it gonna go? If she sits in the seat of her power and just does her in the meantime, how is this relationship gonna move going forward? Oh. One more. Yeah, so, okay, so it's going to, like, try not to bank like I said, don't put all your eggs in one basket with this relationship moving forward, you guys. Just roll with it, go with the flow. There's not gonna, the good news is there's not gonna be any more deception moving forward. There's not gonna be any more deception moving forward. All the secrets are out. When he does come forward, he's gonna confess everything. And he's going to say, like, I'm sorry I fucked up in the past, but I was going through some things that had nothing to do with you. I was going through this phase where I was like, who am I? Why was I put on this earth? Why did my mom treat me like that? Like, he's going to come forward and be transparent that his absence had nothing to do with you. It was because he was going through ego death, spiritual awakening. And we all know that's a personal journey. It's an individual thing. You can't hold someone's hand through ego deaths, you guys. So For a while there, it's going to still seem like you're doing most of the loving on him. For a while, it's going to seem one-sided. That's why it's important for you to be seated in your power. Take all your power back. Your sacral chakra, baby, I want it to be spinning nice and healthy, because when you give your power to anybody, a man, your boss, a coworker, your sacral chakra is all fucking slow spinning and shit. So take all your power back. I want that yellow sacral chakra to be nice and full and happy in a couple weeks here. And I want you to start doing you and getting back out there again. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, you guys. This ain't the only dick. Okay, this guy's gonna come towards you though in the far future, and he's gonna say, let's build a family and have some kids together. He's going to actually offer that. Woo! He's gonna say, it wasn't my absence that had nothing to do with you. It was because something was happening to me, aka spiritual awakening. So, prana. Prana, subtle essence of vital life force and breath, flexible and creative. Ooh, look at you, flexible ass. It's so important if you're a Capricorn or have a lot of Capricorn in your chart to be flexible as fuck, because you know Capricorns are all about climbing the mountains. So if you have some wobbly ass knees, sis, make sure that you are doing your yoga really lots, because it's really gonna help stretch those knees out, because Capricorns tend to struggle with the knees. Just that FYI. So when you are prana full, you are beaming with vital life force. Energy flows easily throughout your body. And I'm just slobbering all over this fucking book here. And you are at one with divine consciousness. You dance through life with fluid movement, and your energy extends out of your body. Ooh. That's why yoga is so important, you guys. Felt by those surrounding you. You are in control of your breath, and you utilize it to move life force around you, bringing your mind, body, and spirit into balance. Continue to breathe into the light that exists within you. This is your connection to universal pranic energy. Prana is the breath, you guys. You notice all the blue around us? Subtle essence of vital force and breath, flexible and creative. Do you notice all of the air element, the blue? Really be cognizant of your breaths. This is what it's saying. Prana is the life force. Prana is the air, you guys. And when you are doing yoga and you're doing any kind of cardiovascular activity, that's when you're really rejuvenized and all your bloods are full with that beautiful prana juice, which brings you more health, more prosperity, and you're more aligned and grounded to your body. So this is really telling you, do some cardiovascular activity and do some yoga. It'll really help you connect to your body, you guys. So if you're not really a hardcore gymmer like me, that's okay. Do some subtle yogas, downwards doggies, upwards hanging moon, anything like some yoga. Do it on your YouTube laptop. This is really telling you the best way to get you healing and more rejuvenated and flexible with life and more connected to spirit is definitely doing some yoga and being cognizant of breathing. Okay? Because yoga is a very great form of exercising and connecting to your body, you guys. So do guided yoga on YouTube. And be cognizant of your breaths, because prana is the life force that keeps us alive. If we don't got prana, we're fucking dead, okay? So I love you guys so much. My beautiful baby, my old tribal chiefs of the nations here. I love you so much, and I'm sending you so much hugs and love through the camera, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot.